yet.
Am I silly right now?
Are you
I
what?
could have swore I already had like 5 in my inventory, and I don't see them anywhere.
If you didn't have 5 before, just go ahead and just give yourself 10.
Backpack? I thought I bought some. Or maybe that could have been something else. Potion. You know what? That might have been in another game. I'm triple.
Yeah, if you didn't have it, just go ahead and just give yourself like a 10. And if you already have some, just give yourself just the equal 10. And we will pray to Dice Christ that the new and improved monster, the enemies, are not going to immediately kill any one of you.
Or we'll just simply choose to not die.
Yeah, just don't have a skill issue and don't die. It's so easy. Only cowards die.
Hang on. Does D&D Beyond not do just regular potion of healing? I searched it and I found greater, superior, and supreme. So is it only the greater that's in here?
Look at the name that isn't highlighted.
That's only
Potion of healing is not a magic item.
Hey, is Roll20 fucking up for anybody else or just me?
I haven't had an issue with it. I was on it earlier today, just getting last minute monsters and or adversaries to use. Why is it fucking up for you?
Yeah, it's not letting me log
Good for
in
me as well.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
There we go. Potion of healing. Oh, potion of healing is in gear, not
big.
Potions,
That's whack.
Potions are magic items, so potion of healing is not a magic item. Because
I could solve our healing issue depending on when we level up, but that's not
simply don't take damage.
Yeah, simply don't take damage, but I can respec.
That's my solution.
Francis if necessary. No biggie. Damn, potion of healing weighs 5 pounds each?
Yeah, but luckily for you, I'm not gonna make you take an account. How heavy are you? Are you slow as shit? Are you walking? Or are you like dragging?
Oh no, they weigh half a pound each, not fucking 5 each. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. I was like, out here carrying
I'm about to say I could understand it taking an action to drink a fucking 5-pound potion.
Forfeit your next 2 actions to slam down this fucking.
I'm saying, bro. Actually, honestly, slamming that thing in 12 seconds seems fucking impressive.
Homie's
shotgunning a goddamn potion of healing in the middle of combat.
It's like out his 5-gallon water cooler and just hold up a sec.
Nah, you're all deep in combat. Is like Francis is like, hey, go on, I gotta take a potion. Just pulls out a fucking chug jug from Fortnite, starts downing that shit.
I need about 3 rounds. Hold them off.
Hold them off, guys. I gotta heal for 4.
Big 4.
Big 4.
After you
1 HP per second.
It like gives you like 1 HP after like downing it for 4 seconds, like for 4 rounds. Like worth it.
God damn, we're 4 HP healthier.
Oh my god.
Complete side note, lads. I finally finished Baldur's Gate today.
Nice.
I did it. I fucking did it.
I still gotta beat it on my first playthrough on PC. Then I'm gonna play
We're just not going to talk about the save scumming I had to do to make sure that I got the ending that I wanted because I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Coward.
Oh, you're fine. I don't care.
Coward.
I slept
look, it wasn't save scumming to get the proper outcome. It was save scumming because I didn't realize that I had to talk to people in a certain order to get one thing to trigger, which was not clear, and I was very confused.
I'm rereading some of my spells to realign myself with D&D 5e rules and not Baldur's Gate rules because I don't think I can recast Hex for free unless I cast it at 3rd or 4th level. I've got level 3 slots. Cast spell using the spell slot at 3rd level. You can maintain your concentration on the spell for up to 8 hours.
Damn, why? But anyways, while you were all figuring
Yeah,
out
you can.
your spells and your potions, I will give everybody a quick recap. So, you got back from the destroyed manor where you saved civilians and realized that half the civilians that were at the manor were only part of a larger group. The rest were taken to a fortress. You went back to Venmire. Turbo had his little talk with J. Jonah Jameson about Pictures of Spider-Man. No, I'm fucking kidding. Had his talk about the stuff he writes in the paper and how he needs to be more careful. Then you all went to go talk to the captain of the guard, who put in a good word for you at the Adventurers Guild to get a small group of adventurers to help you with the assistance of going to the fort to try to take it back from these bandits' control to save the rest of the villagers. Both Panda and the drow that he saved went back to his tavern. Panda, you got information back about the fort that you decided to wait to tell everybody until you decided to leave.
Key point of information. Did they kiss?
Oh, the French, like,
Ray,
like, whole
stop
scenario.
it!
I have to know.
Yeah, they were. It was almost terrifying. It looked like they were trying to eat each other's faces by how viciously they were locked lips.
Canonically, since Asimar are not fully human, I don't understand how regular people kiss, so I let him take the lead, but since he's drow, he doesn't know either, so it was just sort of a weird hand-clapping motion, but it was very sensual.
So fucking awkward.
It was so erotic.
It was.
Both of you
I better hope I don't have a
just
kid.
fucking headbutting each other for like 20 minutes.
You better hope I don't have a son.
And then Turbo got a really early morning surprise by a messenger from the guild saying that his adventurers party was ready to leave at a moment's notice, and you all decided to leave early at 6 o'clock in the morning to get to the fortress as fast as possible. The journey from Venmire to the fort will only take about half a day. And that is where we are starting off with our session. So as the
Hitters and tatters.
as the group of adventurers is walking with you along this dusty road, the more older of the group, a dwarf with a rather very long, glorious beard that he's been keeping tight, prim, and proper. Man, I can't speak. Kind of glances over to you guys, who kind of look like just a mishmash group of, like, guys who don't normally look like they belong out in the adventures across the continent, and just kind of looks to you know what, I'm gonna figure this out. Everybody roll me a flat d6 so I can see who he's talking to. I can't think of who he's talking to right now.
I got 3.
3.
Oh shit, dropped it. Oh, that's a 2.
5? There we go.
I have question
And
mark?
for shits and giggles.
I
The
just wanted
shits and
to
giggles
see-
were-
I wanted to make sure
damn
it popped
it.
up in chat.
AJ, what'd you get?
Probably best that Lovejoy does the talking.
He got a 0 because he didn't give me an answer. The dwarf turns
Wait,
to
Got a negative modifier.
the dwarf can't speak. Good Christ! The dwarf looks over to you, Lovejoy, and goes, "You're kind of a odd group there. You've been out adventuring very long."
Us? No. Don't get me wrong. Some of us here have some experience with it. I've certainly haven't done any adventures like this, but I've gotten out and about a couple times, traveling to some different cities, covering different stories, that sort of thing. But Braun over here, and I'll kind of gesture over to him. Don't quite know if he's quite the adventuring type, but he's one of the toughest men I have ever known in my entire life. He's a natural born leader. He is a kick-ass gentleman in a fight. As for the rest of these lot, Aden is he's sneaky, but he's very cunning. Onyx is another one of those natural born leader types. He's vigilant, he's steadfast in his convictions, and he is never afraid to shy down from a fight, especially if it's not just for gold, with the pirate background and all, but he's especially if it's anything against his moral code that he abides by. So we're all very proud people to be here, but we probably lack the amount of adventuring experience combined that you all have. Onyx probably the most experienced of all of us. But yeah, other than that, good group of lads, and I don't know, they've always treated me like family, so.
Well, I'll tell you, I saw that notice about a group needing additional hands to take on a bandit fort. I assumed you were all, well-traveled and well-versed in adventuring, and I see all of you, I'm just like, these poor sods are either trying to be heroes or looking for an early grave. So, I took it upon the liberty to, gather you some extra supplies, and he hands you a bag which holds enough vials of medicine and healing potions to, stave you off. And that's the same amount that you all fixed in your inventory.
Is that charged to my account?
Yeah.
But thank you. That's awfully generous of you. But no, really, I don't think it's, I don't know if any of us are out here looking to be heroes or anything like that. We're just trying to do something to help the city, really. The gods stretch too thin. They can't really patrol these roads as much. And when we learned of the location of a possible hideout, anything to make travel of not only people but goods to and from here, because we've heard multiple stories of people getting captured and then sold into slavery or servitude up here. So we wanted to take it upon ourselves to take the fort out of commission, or at the very least defeat its occupants and just make the roads safe of Enmire citizens again.
Well, that's still very quite noble of you. Me, on the other hand, I gotta make my gold some way.
I was gonna say, I know why you're here. There's no need to beat around the bush or of anything like that. I know why y'all are here, and I do appreciate, even though the gold is good, I appreciate you all coming out regardless. How long have you been doing this for?
Oh, good Lord, I've done this for about 90 seasons now. And you have Jenkins and Artemis over here, and he points to a young drow next to him, and then a female elf. Like, these two have been adventuring with me for the better part of 15, 16 years ago, so we're all pretty well versed in, how we all operate and whatnot. And while we all share the same common thing of, getting cash and whatever, we still know when to help and have a helping hand. The gold doesn't lead my heart, unlike some of my other former brethren.
But, sometimes doing the right thing sweetens the deal a little bit, I understand.
I'm gonna bump Onyx on the arm. Looks like Jenkins is probably going to die first. Yeah? May the other two have, names. That guy just kind of seems like he's just here to die,
Well, I mean, to be fair, your name is John, so I don't really like that logic.
My name isn't fucking Jenkins, though.
That's a fair point.
Like, come on.
Leah, which one is Jenkins? Can I look at which one is Jenkins? Can you describe Jenkins to me specifically?
Jenkins is a drow. He's got I have no idea what the color, the anatomy of the drow would be. He's got very light grayish skin, unusually blonde, almost threaded hair like gold, type of hair. It almost seems like it doesn't quite belong. And he kind of towers over the dwarf, obviously, due to his height, and has a very calm demeanor disposition.
Okay.
He just kind of looks over at the dwarf. He's like, kind of whispers something to him, and the dwarf kind of like bats at him, like, "Aye, they'll be fine. We have our orders, and they know what they're doing."
You know, John, I think I'm starting to like your logic a bit better now that he's being a bit sassy.
But as you are making your way through the fields of like small patches of forest, mainly all hill south side, the ground slowly turns to more rock-like as you are getting closer and closer to the coast of the sea. The dwarf kind of pulls you all behind a very thick patch of wood. And tries to go over a battle, like an idea of like how you want to take the fort. When you look at the fort, you can see 2 guards, heavily armed. They almost seem out of place by the kit that they're wearing. They have full plates. Wait, hang on, let me double check this before I say this. Yeah, they have full plate armor. Standard weapons. They have rapiers and looks to be crossbows. Just patrolling the outside of the gate. And the dwarf goes like, "All right, so our orders are to make sure that you face as little resistance as possible. Would you rather we go in through the front, full head straight on, or would any of you by chance happen to know an alternative route, someplace where you could sneak in through the back and we do a pincher maneuver?"
Oh yeah, there's a small entrance in by the river.
And the dwarf looks over to you and he's like, "That's grand. I'm fine with taking these 3 with me. We can handle a few lot of them. What do you all think?"
Well, I'm a journalist by trade, not a... certainly don't have as much military background. Whatever you think will yield the greatest chance of success here, for both of us. I know your job is, have us face as little resistance as possible, but whatever strategy you think will maximize our success and minimize casualties on our own end, however you see fit.
Well, I do like the pincher maneuver. It's quite my favorite tact. How long will it take you to reach that underground river passage? He's looking at you, Onyx, when he asks this question.
Leo, how long will it take me to reach that underground river passage?
Go ahead and roll me a... 1 second. I need to bring this up. Roll me a... And this will be with advantage due to the fact that you had someone do investigation for you for this. Go ahead and roll me a nature check with advantage.
Oh, that's not good for me. Okay. That's a 10.
Is that with it? Is that your highest with advantage?
Yeah. The other would have been a 2 minus 1. So we're gonna take the 10.
Okay, so with the 10, you remember that your associate very quickly drew this out on like a small map, and it didn't quite give you like how far a distance would be. It just gave you a generalistic idea.
Mhm.
I would say it would take you about 30 minutes to get down to the coastline at the bottom where this fortress is at, and then due to that, finding your pathway through the underground river.
Okay, and is that base walking speed?
That is with base walking speed, yes. If you want to
Okay.
run, you can, and I will say that you can get there in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, AJ's going.
Well, that was going to change my question. I was going to say, what if me and AJ just double run? Can we get there in 5?
Yeah, he's already there.
He's out of proximity chat. He's gone.
Just so fast.
He sprinted. He is the fastest man alive.
All right, so I guess it's just me going in double sprint in 5 minutes.
I will say that if you were all to sprint, with your knowledge of like kind of this area beforehand you got here, like you could easily make it there in like 20, 30 minutes. If you sprint, you'll get there pretty quickly.
All right, so well, if multiple of us are going inside to the river passing, it'll be about 30 minutes. If it's just me, and well, I might be able to do it in 15.
And I feel like we
That-
shouldn't split up too much.
Yeah, I feel like taking all of us partying and going into the river and having these guys kind of handle the front might be our best course.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'll ask Onyx. I'll be like, how tight is it in there? Like,
Leo, do I know that information?
Are you asking him like how big the underground river passage is, or?
yeah, like if we ran into anybody in there, how tight would the fighting be?
How tight would the fighting be? He wouldn't know. You don't know the inside of the fortress pretty well. The only information that Panda was able to get under such short notice is the location of this fort and an alternative way to get inside. Everything else, you were blind to what you would like. You wouldn't have any idea.
Okay.
All right. Then after he asks how tight would be, I would relay. Well, I reckon if we go in one at a time, it's as tight as we need it.
All right. Fuck it. Let's go.
Someone wants to message AJ just in case he doesn't know that he DC rate.
I think he said that he was getting a phone call.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll just catch him up to speed. And I'll roll for him if you guys get into combat. Okay, so
I just saw the Jenkins image. I'm sorry.
yeah, I saw that too, and I was like, "Oh, that poor bastard. He is gonna die."
Yeah, he's not doing good.
Yeah. So, you were all going to go together as a group through the underground river passage.
Yep.
All right, cool. You relay the plan you've made with the dwarf leader about him taking the front, while you guys try to enter through the back. And as you very sneakily through the cover of the trees down to an underpass of the coastal line, you all come upon the underground river where leads to inside of the cliffside. Who wants to go first?
Well, I reckon since it's my pathway and my friends, I'd go first.
Okay.
I'll have my my decoy or my double follow very closely behind.
I'll take up the rear.
Okay. This real quick.
Ow.
What do you mean? I like how Jock Music just said YouTube videos are not supported. But yet I'm playing a YouTube video
they're
right
not.
now.
Clearly, only select YouTube videos are supported. Jockey can't hold all of YouTube on its shoulders.
Yeah, for real, it would seem that's the case.
I just saw that Jenkins image too. That's unsettling. I could have gone without that.
Like, dude, I hate that I laugh because I pulled my back at work, and when laughing, it really fucking hurt.
Oh God.
Like, I've never been more upset to have a cat in my lap and having to sit up straight in my life. Yeah, please.
Okay, I guess Jock Music just doesn't want to work. Shit. Okay,
Can't hear
well,
it all yet.
no music, it seems. Or I wonder if it's because...
It mayhaps be because...
Gotta love it when Jock Music doesn't want to work.
Oh, so they're no longer supported.
Yeah, it doesn't play YouTube videos.
Makes no
Sometimes.
sense, because, yeah. This is a YouTube video.
It might just be Elden Ring specifically. It might be a big enough game that it's still, like, really heavily under copyright right now.
Maybe. That's upsetting, too. There were some really good Elden Ring tracks in there I was going to use. Oh, well! And with that, with Panda going first. Tokens. Oh, look at that! I somehow managed to get you all in order of tokens. You all can see the map, right?
Yeah.
Cool, fantastic. And you all, I know you all can move your character tokens because I just copied paste them and they're safe. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
as you are slowly going through this underground river passage, you notice that there's a fork in the road, so to speak, fork in the riverway. Where would you like to head through? I just kind of placed you there just as a making sure your character tokens were movable. Would you like to continue where I placed you, or go through a different direction entirely? And this question is directed at you, Panda, since you are leading the charge.
Yeah, I'm thinking, because now that I have this information, I know what I would want to say, but I also am trying to think of what I would do without this information. Would I get? Never mind. I'll say we branch off.
You'll branch off. Okay.
Yeah, Onyx will probably branch off.
Okay, so you'll be splitting up the two teams of two then.
Oh, are we?
Oh.
Is everyone else moving forward?
Oh, are you branching to the left or to the right?
Oh,
that's
right now.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Sorry.
I assume we're
Okay.
not right next to like the big open door, and we're like,
No,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
Like, here, hang on. Let me move you over. I placed you there just for circumstance. So you're right. You're right here. And you have two different paths to go through. Which path would you like to take?
I'd go to the right, I think. If it's left or right, I'd go right.
So this path right here. right where I am.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and just saunter on through them.
Be sauntering.
That is so unfortunate. I had some really good music tracks saved. Oh, I'll have to go through it now and figure out what it can't use. That is unfortunate.
It can play Spotify links. Can tell you that.
Yeah, probably end up doing that. And as you are making your way through this river pass, you notice that what you are climbing up through is the makeshift well that is used to bring in water. It's wide enough that
What?
only one of you at a time can make it up.
Okay. All right. So do you want me to just? I don't understand. So are you waiting for me to continue, just like move myself into the door, or into the
Yeah,
fucking room, or?
I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to roll me a stealth check to make sure that you climb up, and this will be everybody across the board too when you go up. Um,
Roger that.
to
17.
go up. 17, cool. You pass.
Or would you rather I roll it through Digidice?
However you want to roll it, I will accept that 17.
Ooh.
Right off the bat though.
Ah, damn. All right. That's 22 stealth for me.
Okay, it's yeah.
Reporters know how to not be seen.
Mm-hmm.
Based reporters.
Helps.
Fucking God.
uh,
13.
13. It creaks a
With
little bit.
too, which is pretty neat.
It creaks a little bit, but you're able to kind of find the bearing, the exact position you need to be onto the rope to where it doesn't creak as much. So you make it too. AJ, what did you roll?
What's up?
Roll me a stealth check. For climbing up the rope.
Yeah, there. All right. Let's see what I add. Oh, sweet. 15 plus 10 is a 25.
Cool, you make it up there too. Nice and easy. Okay, Onyx, since you were the first person to make it up there, you look inside the room as you peer your head over, and in this room you'll notice that across the right side of the wall is a bunch of very tattered old looking books. Some mixed in with new books that don't quite match the style of the books on the shelves. And to your left, you'll notice that there is a spell circle that looks like it was just put down, but there is nobody else you see in the room.
Okay. How? So the room. Okay. Never mind. All right. So I'd
The
probably
room itself is
just
a U-shaped room, so you'll notice that it goes forward. There is a door leading out, and then it curves around a bend that you can't see.
Okay. I'd probably stick to the like stay close to the wall, and then wait for everyone else to get up,
Mm-hmm.
and then just fuck my back, and then just like ask Lovejoy what the spell circle means, if he knows.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely need to Arcana for that bitch.
Yeah, definitely do that.
The 13.
With a 13, you'll notice that this is a advanced um, spell circle used to detect the properties and identify magical class objects. Normally, the spell can be used by just normal practice standards, but in order for you to get like a better, clear understanding of a certain item, multiple uh, wizards, warlocks would have to help doing this. This spell somehow circumnavigates the need to have multiple people. Usually, this spell is only able to be used by master class um, spellcasters, people who would be found like teaching magic.
It's
And
a it's an advanced identify circle. Um, Usually you would find these with very advanced casters, um, knowledgeable wizards, warlocks, sorcerers, the like, um, to identify items placed within it. Um, this one kind of circumvents the need to have multiple, if I'm relaying that right. Um, to have multiple people cast it. Uh, or if I fucked that up. Or you
no, you
can
got
not
that.
tell me if I fucked up, and that's fine.
No,
That's
you got
fine
that
too.
right. You're good.
Okay. Nothing immediately dangerous. I don't think it would go off unless you dropped an item within it, or perhaps if you have magical boots on, it might trigger. But it would only tell you what you're wearing, nothing else.
Yeah. Anytime where I give you information of like stuff that you would know, you're free to like add on or improv on like, and I'll certainly be like, nah, you actually wouldn't know that, and we'll wreck on that. But yeah, you're good. That's perfect explanation. um, and as Lovejoy and Onyx are discussing what this magic circle is, stating that it's an advanced identify circle. Arden, I would like you to roll me a perception check, please.
Okay, that is a 17.
With a 17, you do hear voices out in the distance, but they are pretty far off. Um, just keep your social awareness on high, since you are effectively deep in enemy territory.
Gotcha.
Does anybody else want to explore this room and see what it has to offer?
I think instinct would take over, and Alex would just like start like checking corners and walking around. So he would walk over to the other side of the room and look around the bend.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what's in there?
And as you come around the bend, you notice another uh, magic circle. However, this one is the complete total opposite. While the other one was written down with a magical based substance, this one is purely written in blood, and a rotting carcass sits in the middle of it.
Mm.
Um, can I, Leo? Can I safely navigate over to where he is, or would you like me to reroll?
You can safely navigate. The
Okay.
I'll say for flavor that the door is closed. So obviously, as long
Okay.
as you're not like taking your arm and like throwing shit,
Right.
you're totally fine.
All right, and then I'll Arcana that one as well.
Uh, yeah, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check for that one.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. With a dirty 20, you'll notice that the runes on this Arcana circle are the exact same runes listed on the other one. However, when you go more towards the inside of the runes, so let me Google this up real quick. So as you are noticing the runes, you'll see that the commands for identify have been reversed. Where instead of asking you to tell you what it is asking to sacrifice what it is you already know. Trying to up save image. And you're able to see that the words sacrifice, determine, life, and mortality have been written on the inside most part of the circle where the body is currently at.
I'll point that out to the group, and I'll point out each word. You said sacrifice, life, and then immortality.
No, sacrifice, identify, mortality.
Oh, sacrifice, identify, mortality. Pointing those out around. This one's strange, and I don't really know what the context that you would use this, but basically you'd be sacrificing something that you know, perhaps maybe to gain knowledge that the sacrificed had for your own. It could be maybe if you're really good to gain life for yourself. I've never quite seen something like this.
I will say that as
before.
you're looking at this, it is leaving you with the incredible urge to vomit. It is a pure version of a bastardization of magic known as a whole.
It's a perversion. Reducing magic to its most brutal form for. Oh God, I can hardly stand to look at it. It's raw magic and at its most evil, its most brutal. It's God, if a druid were here, they'd probably be crying. I'm a man with connection to the hells, and this is beyond my depths of reason and tolerance. Don't fuck with that at all. Unless, I don't know, maybe if we end up killing somebody and you want to bring them back here to fuck around and find out. I personally would not. Best to leave that as it is.
I should just sort of give a nod of understanding and start moving back towards the closed door.
And when he does that, I'm going to kind of follow him and just kind of stack the door behind him.
So, I definitely look around to see if... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, if anybody wants to look around, try to see what's in this room before you progress forward, feel free.
All right, I'll take that as a no. In that case, I would just take a look back and make sure that everyone is still at least in a small semi-group, and I would try to slowly open the door to see what's out in the hallway before we decide to commit movement.
Okay, yeah. I was fine if you wanted to explore, but if you just want to progress, it's A-okay with me. Are you leading the charge again, or are you giving the leadership reign to somebody else? That is directed again to you, Panda.
Yeah, Onyx would definitely want to start moving through.
Mm-hmm.
If he wouldn't ask anyone to join him, but he would not object to anyone following.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of feel like a tap on your right shoulder from Lovejoy, just kind of signaling he's ready to move. Kind of like an on you kind of deal.
Right. In that case, we open the door and stealthily move on.
Okay. And Wraith and AJ, I'm assuming you're following suit.
Either.
All right. I heard like a blip from Wraith. I'm going to take that as a yes. Okay. So as you open the door, are you opening it full swing or are you creaking it open slowly to see if there's anybody out there?
I'd probably try to open it as stealthily as possible, if whatever that means.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
What is it? Okay, that is 27.
With a 27, you manage to open the door as quietly as you possibly can. As soon as like you feel the door like almost creak, you're able to like lift it up or adjust it to a point where it doesn't creak anymore, and are able to open it just wide enough that one of you at a time can exit the door through. And as you do so, you'll notice that there is a guard posted right outside, against the wall, digging through books that he's just like you're like trying to like find something, and he's completely absorbed in that fact. And he doesn't even hear you open the door.
Okay. In that case, I'd probably like slowly look back to like to Lovejoy and get your name, Arden. Lovejoy and Arden, because I just don't think John could do this thing silently. Like just sort of, so I'd say, one guard into the hallway. How do we want to do this?
I'm gonna grab Arden and move him. I'm gonna kind of step behind him. I'm gonna whisper, "Take him," because like we've got 3 guys who, for all we know, could be in full combat at the front of this place, and the sooner we join them, the better.
Yeah,
So,
That's fair. All right, so
Okay,
at that, I'll just sort of look at Arden and say, "Do you think you could take him down with one shot?"
I can certainly try.
all right.
How confident are you? Quickly and quietly.
Pretty fucking confident.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. I'm assuming I can hide, right? We did well enough on a stealth check where I can hide
Yeah,
and get advantage.
the stealth check kind of like progressed to everybody to where like you can easily go through the door without really touching it. You don't need to roll any more stealth checks for this one. Go ahead and roll me sneak attack with advantage.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
With a nat 20, that certainly hits. Go ahead and roll me your damage.
Oh no.
quick question: are we doing double dice or double damage for this campaign?
Double dice. Double dice.
Go ahead and roll me double dice. Wraith, is that what we did for your
Yes.
campaign? Double dice?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and do
W.
double dice.
Okay.
Nothing is better than rolling 24 dice for one arrow.
5 and 8. So 5 and 8 is 13, and then I had the sneak attack, which is 2d6, which would then be 4d6, right?
Mhm.
Okay, let me pull up a dice roller because I don't have.
Oh, and Leo, I also like to hold an a bonus action just in case he doesn't die immediately.
No, I think I'm multi-classed. Yeah, I'm multi-classed 3 rogue, 2 fighter.
I see.
So 5 and 8 is 13, and then another 19 for the sneak attack. So whatever math that ends up being, 13.
32.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Panda, what was your question?
I said Onyx would definitely be like holding an action to be ready to like dash just in case he doesn't fall to the ground to like try to grab him and finish him silently.
100% sure. That would be very reasonable as to what Onyx was doing. So with the nat 20, also first nat 20 of the actual full campaign. Let's go for that one.
Really badass.
Take the advantage because I rolled a nat 2 on my other one.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, with the staggering 32 points of damage, this arrow flies through the air suddenly and pierces through the neck from his back to the very front. However, he is still up, but he is completely taken off guard by this attack and is staggering forward a bit till he puts his hand on the wall and grabs his throat, trying to not move the arrow through his neck.
Can someone, describe him as surprised, for instance?
Oh yeah, he's surprised. Like I did say he's surprised. So he is very certainly surprised. And he's like, he was just going through a book earlier. Next thing you know, he's got an arrow through his neck.
Yeah. So, Leo, would you say that when he was hit with the arrow, he did not go down?
No, he did not go down. He's still up.
My held action applies. I wish to immediately dash at him and then charge this man while holding a hand over his mouth to muffle his screams.
Okay.
Based.
His jugular's already severed. He's going to be bleeding. He's going to be choking on his own blood in a little bit.
Are you attacking him or trying to subdue him?
Oh, I'm trying to end this. I'm trying to end him as quietly as possible.
Okay, so you're going to attack him. Okay, roll. If you're going to attack him, go ahead and roll your dice to attack. And you know what? For the sake of transparency, because he is surprised, I will allow you to roll this with advantage.
Yay. That is a 19.
19 certainly hits.
All right. So let's see. So first things first, 1d8 plus 5 plus 5. That is already 14 damage before sneak attack.
Okay.
How many dice do I get for sneak attack? 3. That is 28 damage total.
28?
Yeah, with 2 14s.
Cool. Are you attacking him with your fist or with a weapon?
Oh no, rapier.
Okay. As you completely dash forward, you are able to thrust your rapier right through his spine and twist it viciously. He jerks suddenly and is trying to scream, but you are holding his mouth closed, and after a few short seconds, he goes limp. And he is dead.
Alright.
And you very quietly lower his body onto the ground and are able to pull the arrow out through his neck and hand it back to Arden.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Arden just kind of like whips it down to get like as much like blood off of it, and then just kind of reloads it in the quiver, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right. Very good, guys. All right.
Is anything weird happening with the body? Is it doing the weird goblin glowy shit?
Nope. No weird glowy shit.
Perfect.
Obviously, you would probably relay that to the rest of the group, but yeah, no weird neck glowing of any sorts. And as you slowly put him down, you see the books that he was carrying. A lot of these look like very personal hand journals. Some of them really old. Like most of these are rotted away. The spines are completely flung apart. The papers are very legible. You can make out a few things of like stating, acts during the war, rotation periods for guards for this part. You'll notice, however, a prisoner roster, and in that one, there is only one name that is underscored a few times, called Drow Markeen, wanted for crimes against, or wanted for crimes of desertion against the United Army Militia Front. Sentenced to die at a certain date to be determined. You'll notice an incarceration date, but you do not notice a date of death.
Okay. I assume after we signal that the guy was dead, I'll toss the book to Lovejoy and say, "Does that drow name mean anything to you?"
Leo, would I remember if that was the name of the guy that I briefly interviewed?
No.
Following the events of the manor?
No, this book is old. This book is ancient. This wouldn't be the guy you were interviewing. You can go ahead and roll me a history check though. Just to see if you remember this from any
So like a
stories
missing
written.
persons kind of thing? Or
It would be more this particular name, if it was written down, it says that his crimes was desertion against the Royal Army United Front.
My God.
So this would be someone who would probably have like a small excerpt written about him, and like a side column. But since you're the nosy reporter who gets in everybody's business, it wouldn't be too unheard of that you might have seen his name through the paper. But go ahead and roll me a history check before we get.
That's a 18 on the die.
With an 18, it does. You do remember reading about Drow Markeen. The exit was very small. About a lieutenant who went AWOL, killed most of his men in his company, and gravely wounded a general before being subdued and taken to a prisoner's camp with the rest of the prisoners of war. And that's pretty much where that article ends. There was no continuation, obviously, because, as Panda would have told you, there was no death date in that book, only an incarceration date. Yeah, you're good.
I will be right back. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. AJ, is there anything you want to do while you're waiting? Are you going to explore a little bit, or just kind of hang around?
Yeah, Arden will sneak around a little bit.
Okay. In the little hallway you're at, you notice that to your immediate right. So if you are facing, let me 1 second. If you are facing this direction to where Panda was at, you'll notice that to your right is a circular room with a small small little pool of water. To your left is another door.
Okay. I'll check out the room here
Okay.
and just kind of see if I can see anything. Like, is it dark in here? Like, do I need to like have a torch out or something? Or like,
I'm assuming
actually, I'm
all
in
of
elf, so I have
all
dark
of you have
vision.
dark vision, so I couldn't think of a clever way to be like, yeah, you need certain things. So like, you all have dark vision. You can see fine. In this room is a circular room. Pretty standard size. It is. Let me 1 second as I pull the ruler out. The room, thank you, 20 feet. In all directions, and in the center is a small man-made pool. Completely filthy, dirty water. With a very strange blue substance kind of pouring down into it.
Okay. I would like to like go to the edge of the pool and like dip like 2 fingers in and taste it and just see like if I can figure out what exactly the makeup of this is. Like could I roll something like a nature check and see if
Yeah, go
I can
ahead
discern
and
anything?
go ahead and roll me a nature check for that one for sure.
Okay, that is a 19 on the die plus 7, so 26.
All right, with that, you immediately spit the water back out. This is water that has been tainted with like every sort of manner of like vile and filth that has existed in this um dungeon. It's uh water, blood, just all manners of vile. But what's interesting though is that when you do taste this,
Arden pulls out a mint from his back pocket.
yeah. But you notice
Just to
that
get
whenever
that taste
you,
out of his fucking mouth.
yeah, you're like, ugh, this is nasty. You pull out one of those Andes candies, like chocolate mints, and be like, nasty.
Fucking,
But
hey guys, I got Altoids. If anybody fucking wants one, here you go.
Ah,
as
gentleman's always prepared.
as you are tasting this, though, you'll notice that you're suddenly a lot more tired, than you were when you got in here.
Hmm.
And it's almost like it was almost like you've taken a sleeping potion.
Okay.
But however, since you were only just tasting it, you kind of like shake your head a little bit, like you're getting the cobwebs out of your head, and you just kind of snap back into it. Not super tired, but you'll notice that that's weird. That shouldn't be doing that.
Right. Okay. Okay. Do I see like these like blue streaks at all
You
here?
do, yes. You do see the blue streaks of random fluid, including the long streak of blue leading through the small door.
Okay. Um. I guess I'll kind of I'll poke that door open just a little bit. Like I'm still trying to be stealthy, but I don't want to like if somebody's inside there, I don't want to like tip them off.
Mm-hmm. You want to roll me a stealth check for that one?
Yeah, there. Okay, that's only a 13 on the die, but I have plus 10, so it's 23.
Okay, with the 23, you successfully open that door without alerting a single soul.
Okay, am I able to see inside and like see if anybody's there, or just kind of?
Yes, so you're able to see, from your point of view, you're only able to see, like, right here. You're not able to see anything closer around this edge. Um, in that
Okay,
room, you'll notice a
so I do
stone.
see.
Yeah, you see the older gentleman and you see the bandit. When you notice the older gentleman, you'll notice that he's chained to the wall.
Okay,
Um, just kind of working on uh just potions. Like he's clearly working on an alchemy set. And he's very distraught. Like he's trying very hard to like
okay, so
keep
he's
his
like a
calm and cool.
prisoner being
Yeah,
chained, like he's like chained around his ankles or some shit, like forced
yeah.
to do this. Okay,
He is
gotcha.
very unwilling in this regard. And he's working on alchemy set. Um dealing with different herbs, different fluids. You'll notice in the one vial is the exact same color of the blue liquid that you just tasted. But without actually checking it to make sure it's the exact same thing, it's only speculation. Um,
Gotcha.
behind him is a stone slab that's as flat as can be. It almost resembles a surgeon's table. And on top of it is a body that has been eviscerated
This
from
thing
neck.
here, the sun.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Okay.
It is a body that has been sliced open. Actually, I should say has been sliced open from neck all the way down to groin, and is being worked on. And then to
Okay.
the farthest side, right here, is another bandit, who's keeping an eye on the older gentleman to make sure that he doesn't try doing anything stupid.
All right. Okay. I'll take all that in, and then as quietly as I can. God damn it! As quietly as I can, close
Mm-hmm.
the door, and then head back to the group.
All right, and you successfully make your way back over to the group.
Let's see. Panda said he'll be right back. Is Turbo still here?
I'm back.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I'm still here.
Okay, so I'll just kind of relay all that to y'all. Panda, I don't know if you heard, but essentially, like, there's a guy over there. There's two targets over in this area. The older guy is like a potion maker, and like there's some weird science like body excavation bullshit going on this table here. Old guy is chained to the wall, and Bandit is just kind of like in the corner. I didn't see anything in either of these. I didn't have a line of sight. on those corners. But yeah.
Okay. And is Ray still just vibing in the first room, or can we assume that he's with us?
I'll assume he's with you guys.
Okay.
All right, then yeah, that all got relayed to the whole group then.
Yep. All right, so you are free to go and try to save and engage the bandit, or you can go explore other.
I'll also relay too that I tasted like a sleeping potion in the like pool of muck that's in the circular room, and it looked sort of like the same potion that the guy is working on in the lab area.
You put your fingers in that. You tasted whatever could have been in that. You licked it.
Be fair, he lives in the forest. He's probably used to just eating moss off of trees.
Look, some moss tastes really good, actually.
Natural. Yeah, it's okay. Whatever your weird salad topping is. Okay, listen. It's. We'll discuss this later. We've got bigger fish to fry. I think we have to. We have to secure that room. See whatever that old man knows. We don't have to free him yet. But I don't know. Maybe it's a room worth taking. Just at least make sure no one's going to walk down this hallway behind us.
And so the plan of attack is to go take care of the bandit.
Yeah,
I believe so.
I'm gonna just move. I'm gonna move that guy's body into the room that we came into.
Okay.
Out of sight. Not just probably to like this corner or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's totally fine. Go ahead and do that.
And then when that's done, I'll stack up on the group.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Original plan is before Arden. I'll be there to attempt to hit him and take him down if Guerrero doesn't kill. Just in case things go awry. Lovejoy, do you have any quiet spells?
Spells aren't quiet, my friend, but I do have a couple of daggers I could throw at him.
Same as last time. Roll this with advantage.
Alrighty.
And I'm going ready a dagger to throw, just in case.
Okay.
All right, not a nat 20, but that ends up being a 22.
Okay, 22 certainly hits.
Okay, and then that's 1d8, and I'm going to be doing the sneak attack, so it's 1d8 and 2d6. All right, so that's only 14 damage.
Okay. With a 14 damage, your arrow finds its target.
I'm targeting this guy.
Yeah. I figured. I'd be very shocked if you were going to attack the random old man.
You know what? Fuck this guy. Shoot his kneecaps.
With that arrow finds its place swiftly in his shoulder. And it's completely taken aback by like where this random fucking arrow just came from.
Must have been the wind.
Occurring with the same plan as before, after he is struck and not down, I will sprint in as quickly as possible, and then completely and then try to I'll do the same thing where like I try to cut through and then cover his mouth.
Okay.
And then as he moves, I'm gonna throw the dagger. I rolled an 18.
Then 18 to hit.
Yeah.
18 hits.
Wait, Leo, is this with advantage still?
It is with advantage still, yes, because he was surprised
I only
by
hit
the
him
arrow.
4 damage from the dagger.
Okay.
But it's a 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
Alright, I'll roll damage, you go ahead.
Okay. As your dagger flies through, it finds its place quickly in his thigh. And he's just kind of going like, ah, what the shit? As like an arrow is in his shoulder, and a dagger is just planted slippily into his fucking thigh.
And as I'll run and do the grab and cover. That's 26 total.
26 total damage.
Yes.
Okay. With that, he is still up. Unfortunately.
Ron, you got anything for this guy?
Still up.
Yeah, he's still up.
Yeah.
Let's put a stop to that.
If I see that he's still up in like with that, can I try to like for flavor like grab and whip his body around? Since I'm like holding him by the mouth.
Braun just skewer him.
Yeah, can I just stab him and then flip him around so everyone else can do what they need to do?
I just
roll me
him against on
roll me a
on the wall.
strength check, because as it is, you're in front of him, holding him, and Braun's behind you. I want you to roll me a stealth check to see if you're able to like kind of move him up over to like Braun, like WWE, like throwing him like style.
Okay.
I'm
If
doing this
you
off
just
the
get out of the way, I'll fucking
Or that too,
tackle him
yeah.
into the wall.
Yeah, that's also fair. I'll also just like after I see this movement, I just see Braun running at me like a fucking milk truck. I'll just jump back.
How hurt is he looking? Like,
he's fucked up. If you manage to get this hit successfully, he will probably go down.
all right. Just to make sure he goes down quietly, I'm gonna use my first attack to grapple him and essentially like just fucking crush this guy. We're still going with advantage because surprise.
Yes.
Okay. I'm
Big
pretty sure my
surprise.
first is gonna hit, but I'm gonna fish for it better. That's 26
26
to
does hit.
grapple. Big. All right. I'm basically just gonna fucking like wrap this guy up
Batista
and like
bomb.
basically just shove his head into my ample chest, and I'm just going to try to crush him.
Okay.
With
That's
that's a
brutal.
23.
Jesus.
No, 24.
24
I can do
damage.
math. 24 to hit on my
Oh yeah, that certainly hits.
crushing this guy.
24 to hit on my crushing this man in my arm.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I'm giving him a hug. I just want to make sure I can kill him.
he's just being crushed.
I'm hugging him, but I need damage for the hug roll.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that certainly does hit. Go ahead and give me your damage.
9.
9. Okay.
No, wait, no, 14. Holy shit.
14.
2d6.
I was about to say like, damn, after all that he's still alive. But no. With the 14, as this poor bastard just gets an arrow shot into him, a dagger, and then he gets freaking bombarded by a rapier. This big ass 6 foot tall of a man just grabs him and just gives him a bear hug as you just slowly squeeze, and he's just like staring up at you with like fear in his eyes. His eyes start glowing bloodshot. They almost start looking like they're popping out of his head until like his neck finally snaps, and he goes limp.
Can we say that whenever Shane went over there, he just kind of like flipped him upside down and then like just like pile drived him into the ground, like onto his skull and neck area?
I mean,
But like
you
quietly.
Can. I mean, you can, but he clearly said, "I'm gonna hug this man until he dies."
I mean,
You
that's
clearly
fair.
said
I
I'm
just
going to hug this man.
in my in my brain, that's what I saw.
Canon, that works too. Yeah.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
So, as you're all doing this, the prisoner notices that more people there, and he looks like he's about to scream in fear. I want Turbo. I want you to roll me a sleight of hand just to cover his mouth.
I was gonna ask a question. Since I still have like a reaction
Say,
dash, could I
23?
not just do that?
Are we talking about the old man, or are we talking about the guy where he just crushed him?
The old man right here.
Okay. All right. That's a 23.
Okay, with a 23, you're able to like put your hand right over his mouth before he even gets like a single word. Like the most you would get is like, and like just a cover, and he's looking at you wide eyed, and it's kind of like freaking out, thinking like you're here to kill him.
I'm gonna put my hand on his mouth, draw my second dagger from my cloak, and put it to his throat, but not really like pushing it that hard, just so like he knows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not a word.
We have some questions for you as to what's going on here. By the looks of things, it doesn't seem like you're voluntarily here. So I'm going to need you to very carefully explain what it is you're doing.
With that, like he's like keeping an eye. He's
slowly.
like
I'm
looking
leaving the
at
knife
you.
in his throat, but pulling my hand away from his mouth.
Yeah, he's like looking at you, and like as like you're saying this, he like very quickly, but like small nods, like he's shaking his head, like yes. Please, I don't. Like he's like slurring his words because like the adrenaline's like kicking in, and he's like, "Please don't hurt me, sir. Please, I only do what they ask."
Hey! And I'll snap my fingers. I'm not.
No one is here to hurt you. But you need to be very precise in what you say. What is your name? How long have you been here? And what is it that they have you doing here?
Jeremiah, sir, it just have me working on potions for the operation.
Potions of what?
Healing. I'm an alchemist by trade. They just keep me locked up here, bring me supplies every 4 days just to make enough to fill up a crate. It's all they have me do, sir, I swear.
How many crates do you think you've made since you've been here?
I don't know, I've been down here for so long, I've lost count. I don't make my quota, they hurt me.
What is
The quotas.
what is in the pool in the other room back behind me?
Yeah. Ooh, it's this weird vile concoction that naturally stems from underground. It's used as a sleeping potion, but they had me tweak it to form a vial of like fake death. It basically puts the body into a state of unconsciousness to where they seem dead.
What are they
They
using
don't-
it for?
I don't know. They just have me make the vials and the potions, so I don't ask questions. The last
Show
time I
me-
asked questions, they hurt me.
Okay. Show me a vial.
And as he, like, very slowly moves over to that, you'll notice that his left leg is gone, and it's replaced with a very crude prosthetic, of just very simple wood and cloth, as he just maneuvers over, and is like, potions of healing, so, and he hands you what looks to be a very authentic, potion of healing, like something you would buy at a store.
Could I Arcana it?
You can either Arcana it, or you can do a medicine check.
They're both the same, so I'll just run the Arcana.
Yeah,
That's a
either or is
15.
With a 15, you pop the cork open, you smell it, and you pour a little bit on your finger and just taste it, and it does taste like a healing potion.
Okay.
However, you're at full health, so you don't know if it actually benefits you or not.
Okay,
Um,
that's fine. I'm gonna put it back down on the table and take the knife away.
All right. Do you have any idea how many stay here? Where their leader stays? Any information you could possibly have would be of the utmost importance.
they just keep
Trust
me
that
in
will
this-
free you, but
They just keep me in this room, sir. They don't let me leave. I'm the only. Well, I may be a prisoner here. It seems I'm somewhat more valuable than anybody else who might be in this godforsaken place. I'm just kept here in this room, and my task is to only make vials of healing potions and a vial of fake death. Like once in a blue moon, they don't let me speak to anybody else. And as you look around the room, you'll notice a very crude makeshift sleeping cot. It's basically just like 4 crates with just like a blanket on top of it and um a very lumpy sack that what looks to be a pillow. And it seems like he's telling the truth. Like his whole existence has just been this one room.
All right, what was going on the table to your right?
They brought that in recently. They wanted me to see what certain poisons would affect the body.
Do you have how much of the fake death have you made?
It's
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 just an
only
estimation.
it's only once in a blue moon. Like it has to be made at a very specific point in time, day, lunar cycle, the whole restrictions for the Arcana are immaculate. So they only have me make it whenever the time is right, and I've only made like a handful.
All right. Um, Stay here. We have friends outside. They're going to help us clear the fort. We will come back for you when it's over. Unfortunately, it's not safe to let you out right now.
As you say that, like he very like regrettably like shakes his head, um, and offers four healing vials that he's made, to you.
Thank you. We will put these to good use. And I'll kind of signal everybody that room's clear. He doesn't know anything.
Mm-hmm. All right. So with that room is cleared. Is there anything anybody wants to explore in that room a little bit or progress forward?
Francis gives the signal that he's ready to bounce.
Mm-hmm.
And we bounce.
And then you leave. All right. So back out the way you came.
Leo, I didn't see anything, did I?
No, I would have told you.
Okay, I wanted to verify.
Yeah.
Uh, then I assume we just start going back down the hallway that we came from, checking
Yeah,
corners and such.
that's the only way you can go forward. The only way out of this area that you know so far is back through the river pass that you just took.
Um, let's get about here and what are in these two rooms that I'm crossing right now?
To the
Because I'm gonna like poke in and clear them.
Yeah, so you're walking down that way. So this right here would be your right. This would be your left. The right hand room is a makeshift broom closet. Nothing much more note of there. To the left side of your room are two prison cells, with skeleton remains left inside each of those rooms. They look like they
Okay.
haven't been used in quite a long time.
Okay. Moving forward and clearing the corner, I see is the guy on this corner. Do I see past him or do I just see him?
You just see him. Actually, no. You can see past him a little bit. Because I was about to say, like, if I do that, then these corridors are super small. The corridors are big enough that you can, walk with another person beside you. So they're wide enough for that, but not much else. Um, you'll notice that he is looking down this part of the hallway. And you'll notice a huge pile of rubble. Um, and a small, what looks like to be a small clearing, is visible through the other side.
Okay, so he's looking at so like there's nothing but rubble in between this hallway and like the main room that we see on the map? There's like rubble in the hallway.
Yeah, there's rubble in the hallway, but it looks like from where you're walking through, you can see just past them, that some of it has been moved out of the way, and you can kind of like walk against it, but is effectively covering up a huge portion of that wall. It almost reaches the ceiling. So, like, if you were to walk down this hallway, like, you could get through and like walk back through here.
Okay.
Onyx himself would not know that until he explores further.
I'm trying to decide if Onyx would want to take this man out upon seeing him, or if he would push forward. I don't know what he would do.
Well, the sneak attack function has worked out tremendously so far, so you can always fuck around and find out that.
That it has. My only concern is since he sees that there's an open area, he might know that if he does that, that could attract more people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out how confident he is and how this has gone so far, because the first time it went great, the second time it went not so great.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that Arden is still, like, on us. Let's say, Arden, there's one more around the corner.
All right. Yeah, let me move my token. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a shot lined up then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it over here for now, but
You can put yours there. I'll shift over to the other side of the hallway so you can get that there.
all right. Okay. And is this with advantage?
Yes, still with advantage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it with advantage?
Yeah, I said it was with advantage.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, so that is a 16 on the die plus 9 to hit.
Yeah, that automatically hits.
Okay, and then 1d8. Anything before. All right, 16 damage total.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else want to?
Going with the usual. I was gonna go with the usual style. I think that is a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And you know what? I'll throw the dagger too. Fuck it. Ooh, except I'm not gonna hit jack all.
Does it miss?
That one. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oof.
That
Okay.
one with a plus 6.
So we're gonna go with where I'm gonna do flavor for that nat one. So the
God.
go ahead and
You rolled 2 nat ones.
Oh, we're rolling with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to
Then
say,
that's
like, did you roll?
And then that's not a crit miss, but it is still a 2 on the die.
Oh.
That unfortunately still misses.
I do get him with 24 with the charger stab and covered the mouth.
24 to hit. 24 hits.
No, 24 damage. The 21 was to hit.
Okay. 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 He's fucked up, but he's not quite dead. And unfortunately, with that dagger throw, you miss him entirely, and it careens past him, and it hits the stone rubble, making a small little clanging sound, and you alert this guy right here, who will start to move over to the pile to investigate what happened.
Is anyone up in the mix with the guard we've already attacked?
I think AJ is.
No.
Is anyone what?
AJ is still standing back there. Panda is in the hallway. There is enough room.
Yeah,
for
I'm in
you
melee.
There is enough room for you to get through there. Nobody's blocking your way.
Okay, nice.
And if you want, I can shift around him without taking opportunity attack. I think. No, I can't. That hallway. Well, you said it's a 2-person hallway, so can I shift past him and like cycle around him?
You can.
Yeah,
But
I can just send my my double over to his other side.
You can
Okay.
Panda, but don't forget this guy is also walking forward this way too, so he'll see you.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Right
yeah, I'll come down. I guess actually I can probably legitimately I can just stay up here and send my double down to do that.
Yeah.
To not fucking clog shit up. So I'm gonna put my double here on the other side of him.
Let me go ahead and do this real quick, so that way we have it.
Lovely. All right. That is a 23 to hit on the first attack.
23 does hit.
All right. I'll just roll damage individually to see if I kill him. I love great weapon fighting, by the way. It's such a good feature.
Me
14
during my
damage.
entire Baldur's Gate
First hit.
run.
14 does hit.
14 damage.
Oh yeah, sorry, 14 damage. Yeah, go ahead. One more.
He's still alive.
He has he's got like 1 HP, so like he's dead. I'm not even gonna make you roll the dice for that. So you have 2. There's like unless like you somehow roll something that negates the damage, like he's dead.
Oh, I don't think I can heal him.
You're done when I say we're done.
It's a 16 to hit on the second attack, so
Yeah, meets it beats it.
good enough. So do you have more than 6 health?
No, he's got like he has 1 HP.
All right, yeah, he's
So
dead.
he's dead. uh.
So Leo,
Mhm.
the second that I feel him go limp in my body, can I move backwards around the corner with his body in my hands to get it out of the hallway?
Roll me a strength.
I can move it.
You can move it.
That's
too?
right.
Yeah.
You can pick things up. Perfect.
My double still has movement.
Okay.
Or I
Yeah.
do, honestly. Both of us do.
Go
How
ahead.
heavy is he?
Try to see where his weight is at. I don't see his weight on this board. Mm, it doesn't say. I'm looking. This is a homebrew as well, so it doesn't give me any weight to him. Fuck it, we ball. I'll say that you're able to just move him.
I would most likely be able to, unless he is unfathomably heavy.
No, like he's not wearing any particularly heavy armor. Doesn't give it. Just there's no flavor text to it, so yeah, I'll just give it to you and say that you're able to pick him up, and just move him around the corner.
Yeah.
I will say
as far as Ra goes, yeah, unless he weighs more than 450 pounds, I can indeed drag him around the corner.
Yeah, no. At the most,
Damn,
it just
employing the massive.
It just says medium humanoid. I don't know how much that would actually like be in terms of weight.
Not 450 pounds.
Yeah. I'll say that like by the time that you pick up this poor bastard and move him forward to, the guy over here is like checking to see what the sound was. I am gonna have him roll.
I'm just saying, the only thing he even has a chance to see is a ghost dragging his friend around a corner.
Well, no, Lovejoy did throw that dagger. So
yeah, he could fight a dagger, and then a ghost dragging his friend.
A ghost dragging a corpse around a corner.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would alarm, because like, how many people really just see a ghost dragging a body and think, "Oh my god, alert the guards," or do you think I've just been awake too long?
I'm running.
He's
Get the fuck out of there.
He has a
I'll fucking leave.
Damn, he's got a passive perception of 10. He's a perceptive boy.
He can passively
Passive of
perceive
10.
these nuts.
That's pretty average.
Damn, got 22 on that. Okay, with his 22, he notices a dagger propped up against one of the rocks. And he knows it's not one of the standard issued like weapons that most of these guys have. So he's gonna start making his way down past where he was. Do I want to do turn orders?
Arden. Kill that guy.
Arden kills that guy.
If you want to roll to attack him, you can.
Just to double check, we're talking about this guy.
Yeah, because he noticed it. He found the dagger. My God, he rolled really well on that perception check. He found the dagger. And he's making his way off through, down. You don't know where down.
Wait,
though,
so
'cause you're still in that hallway.
So, oh god, is it bad that what I'm imagining is letting him get to that door, Arden shooting him with an arrow, and then me just like silently tackling him through the door with a knife in his throat?
Do we have actions here, or like what's going on?
Trying to think.
Are we doing a turn order, or is this still like we're scoping
It
around?
might be turn order time, probably.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and roll me.
Well, if I roll a high
turn
enough
order.
stealth, can I get to this corner and get a surprise shot off?
I will allow that.
Okay.
If you roll high enough, I will
Poor
say that you
bastard
can.
peeks the corner and just catches an arrow in his fucking.
Yeah, I literally just want to like fucking like Legolas this shit, where I'm just like have one knocked, like walk around the corner just for like a split second, get target on, and like pop back in cover.
Mm-hmm.
And just for
Okay.
Jiggle Peek's ass.
just for
For okay, will this be with advantage, or is this just going to be one die?
I will say that since he found the dagger and he's actively walking his way through, he is going to be on alert.
Okay,
one die.
so just one. Okay,
Mhm.
heard. Oh, come on. That's a nat 20, baby. That is
20,
a
that certainly
30
hits.
total.
30. Go ahead. Roll double dice for your damage.
Dude, my heart just fucking skipped a beat whenever I saw that. Okay, anyway. Okay, so 2d8 and 4d6.
Wait, so Leo, I have a question while he's doing it. Is this giant pile of rubble in the middle here? Is that blocking the view of the rest of the way, or is it all like
Yes.
on the floor?
As so for clarification,
That's 30
Arden,
damage.
30 damage total?
Yeah.
Okay, with 30 damage, let me do this real quick. Not Twitter. No, not Twitter.
Hold on, guys. I gotta post this on X.
I will never call it that ever in my entire life. So with that, the arrow finds its way in his left shoulder and pierces it through, dealing quite a bit of damage. But he's still up. So unless
Actually, can I shoot him in the kneecap?
You want to shoot him in the knee?
I want to cripple his leg.
If you want to, yes.
Yes, I would like to cripple his leg. That way he cannot, like, move fast.
Wait, so here's my question, Leo. Would this also apply for the whole silent dive shenanigans, or would I have to do something ranged if I have anything?
You'd have to do something ranged. Because where you're at right now, I don't know you can make it through.
Let me do some math. 5, 20, 30. With my typical dash shenanigans, I can make it handily. But can I... So, would that be allowed? If you're saying... I'm... Is the door at the bottom...
dash to then do it?
I'm going to use an action dash to bonus action fun stab.
Okay, go ahead and try. I would love to see how this turns out.
All right. 30 feet of movement first. 10 here, 20 here. So that's 30. The dash kicks in right here to get to 40. So I make it all the way there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me see some. Let me do some shenanigans. Would you say that's 10 feet in a straight line?
Yes.
Charge your shenanigans. I roll to attack.
Mm-hmm.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay. Roll your damage.
All right. That's 18 off the rip. Give me 1 second to do sneak attack. Okay, that's only 6 sneak attacks. So that's 24 total.
So, with that, this man is royally fucked up. However, he still has 1 HP left of health.
Are you actually shitting me?
No, I am
Can
not.
I throw a dagger at him?
No, you unfortunately have exhausted your entire set. So,
No.
with that,
Can I
Wait,
cover his
has-
mouth? He has to roll
Guys,
strength to yell.
Is it worth it to action surge?
if you really
Just
want
so I
to,
can
This
kill
guy?
this one
No.
dude.
No.
Do we want the silent sweep? Is the question as rogues.
That'd
AJ.
be
Look, here-
so fucking cool, though.
here's an honest question. Do you want to be in a turn order, or do you want to keep exploring as stealthily as you can?
If
I
we
feel
choose,
like
if
the
we choose
stealth
one,
has
do
been
I get one
fun.
additional damage onto my attack just now?
No, I will allow the action surge from AJ if he chooses to do so. If not, this man is going to scream.
But
and
I
alert-
covered his mouth. Doesn't he have to roll for something?
And
No, that you said that after the fact. You attacked him, not beforehand. I'm not making that.
What we've been
I'm not
doing the
making that
entire
choice.
time.
I said that was also with advantage too. Don't forget
What was with advantage?
those like glorious stealth assassination checks. The only reason
Oh,
why this guy,
fine.
only reason why this guy wasn't is because he's found the dagger and was put on red alert.
all right,
I'm gonna make sure I didn't fuck up my math anywhere, so I didn't miss out on a
Okay.
damage point. I will be honest.
Okay, go ahead and
Action
action surge.
surging. Okay.
10, 15, 18, 3, 4, 5. Damn
Fuck,
it, yeah,
that's an 11. Wait, no, that's okay. Yeah, no, that becomes a dirty 20.
It becomes a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 to hit. Yeah, with
Go
my
ahead.
bow.
With that,
Yes.
you action surge, and swiftly fire an arrow through his eye
I just
socket.
fire it straight between his fucking eyes.
Yeah, like he's dead.
Like Panda, you just hear like a like right next to your head, and look up, and this dude just has a fucking
An
2-foot
arrow.
piece of fucking wood sticking out of his head.
All right, and with that, you are out of the turn order. You are still going through this as stealthily as possible.
Go for the sweep. Go for the sweep.
Fucking assassin creating this shit. This is fun as hell.
This is great.
Leo, I do need to dip early tonight. I need to I got 2 more minutes, because I got to leave at 9. We're trying to wake up early tomorrow.
That's fine. With your permission, then I will probably roll in your stead until we.
Yeah, no, that is a-okay.
All right, cool. Just give me a heads up whenever you got to leave, and I'll take over the reins for Arden.
Alrighty.
All right, cool. So with
I got
that,
2 more minutes.
you're in a long, what would be a long hallway due to the fact that there is a massive pile of rubble.
Okay, I was going to
turning
ask
off.
because I couldn't tell if this was like obscuring the whole other area over here. or
Yes,
if
it
this was
goes.
just...
It's straight from ground to ceiling. It
Okay,
blocks
heard.
off everything there. So this entire area is effectively cut off. So it's basically its own separate room. You'll notice that in the room you are in, there is a small altar to Adonis, the dwarf god. At the end of the hallway.
Ain't that what Drake named his kid?
I don't know.
God damn it.
And with the altar, there is nothing of note that seems like anything has changed. No weird, dark occult stuff has been sifted. It doesn't look like any like dark rituals have been here. It looks pretty pristine and very well taken care of. So someone has been actively praying to the dwarf god Adonis here, and keeping it very clean.
All right. Can I do like an investigation check
I was gonna say,
around the
any
area?
particularly religious individuals here to?
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead
not.
and roll
I don't have
me.
good religion, but I do like. I can do like an investigation or like. I don't know if it would be a perception because we're not really trying to perceive. We're looking
No,
around. So
everything on that table you pretty much know which it would be. Like there's certain rare minerals that are used in the classic case for praying to Adonis. Like everything there, like you know exactly what it is. If you want to roll an investigation check to see what um like where a holy book would be at for Adonis or anything of note that might be out of place, feel free to roll the investigation check.
Whoop. My last roll of the night is not great. That is a 7 on the die plus 4 becomes an 11.
With that, everything looks normal. Like you'll notice that like there's a small little anvil and hammer emblazoned with Adonis's sigil, um a a tin ore and a copper ore kind of situated on there as means for an offering. And the book is just open to one of the many hymns um written for Adonis. Nothing really seems out of place for you.
Heard. Okay. All right. Well, with that, I will relinquish control, but I will talk with you guys later.
All right, man.
Later.
Thank you for joining us.
Later.
Yeah. See you guys later. Bye.
I'm gonna miss my assassins, bro.
All right. Anybody else want to look around?
I am still just like
Um,
checking corners, making sure that no one is trying to walk in on us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as Onyx here. Just like,
With this, as you're actively checking this out, you'll notice there are two smaller chapels, um, leading, or no, sorry, not two chapels, two antechambers, um, with pews. There's three pews to a room, um, with a small altar. Um, you'll with basic knowledge of Adonis, you'll know that he has two forms of religion: one for smithing, and one for prosperity. Um, and each one is its own subsection of that specific religion. However, they both equally worship Adonis. With the room that you are currently looking into, um, it is the room for smithing. A large anvil with a pickaxe thrusted into the top of it, and a hammer leaning against the pickaxe is sitting on top of a table.
I don't worship Adonis, so I really wish I knew if that was significant in any way. I don't know if it's just like an altar.
It's just an altar.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, like the one for smithing and the one for the other one I can't remember. I just said the name too.
Prosperity.
Prosperity. Yeah. So if you were to go check the other one, its counterpart would be sitting on the table. The one for prosperity would be a cornucopia, with fruit made of metal and like different types of metal and iron, resembling you know, carrots, apples, corn, stuff to bring forth you know, a great harvest coming in from Adonis. A lot of that would attribute to, you know, finding new ore veins or finding um, new methods of creating materials. That would be your prosperity.
Okay. I'm sorry. I will be back in like 5 seconds. Lovejoy, I leave this in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Really know shit about. Oh shit. Okay. Really know shit about these religions.
Kill dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm sure if you really wanted to take like note of like the religion, you could always go ask a clergyman in the city. Every single for the gods, they all exist in one single pantheon. They all have um a a grand temple where you could go visit like each specific god if you wanted to, or pray to all of them. So if you really wanted to figure out who does what, and why XYZ is so significant, you can always just go back and ask once you get back to Venmire. With that, I would probably suggest you just keep exploring.
Word. I'm gonna keep it pushing.
We push.
Right, I'm back. Sorry.
Keep pushing.
Gonna keep it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it pushing. And is this door open or closed in front of me?
That door is closed.
Great. I'm gonna slowly open it and keep it pushing.
Good old stealth check first before you do that.
Ooh, this man. 14.
14. 14. Yeah, you open it slowly. Anything like the way I'm doing like stealth doors for this one is like anything above a 10, you pass.
Ooh, okay, good to know.
So as you're making your way up through that hallway, you'll notice that there's rocks and rubble coming off your right hand side. This would obviously alert you to know the fact that this is the other hallway leading to that other major part of that room.
Mm-hmm.
And to your left is a hallway that sharply turns a corner to the left.
Fuck it.
Okay, we ball.
Fuck it. Keep it pushing.
Push.
We pushing?
I probably should be the one in front here, but fuck it. Keep it pushing.
Push.
Onyx was distracted by a pretty rock, and you got in front of him. This is your choice.
I'm gonna peek the corner right here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that door open or closed?
I will say that door is actually completely rotted. There is no door there.
Okay.
What remains still exists on the hinges, but you can clearly look inside and see a couple goblins sitting around a small cooking pot, just arguing amongst themselves, going,
Those are beefy fucking goblins. Jesus Christ.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hold up a 3, and then make like a circle with my hands, and I'm gonna put my pinky and my ring fingers like out to kind of make it look like horns. And I'm gonna go like, I'm gonna turn to the group and like, not make any noise, but do like a, almost like look to try and signal that there's goblins.
There's 3 cows in that room.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no, that totally checks. It is your choice whether or not you want to engage with the goblins.
I don't think we can take all 3 of them down stealthily. I could take them all down at once. I think.
You can certainly try. If you haven't,
Take some measurements real quick.
If you have the spell for it, you can.
Ask how big the room is.
Noted. But also note, you do a spell that's loud, it's going to alert things.
Is gonna be.
I mean, how much is really
loud.
left in here? You know.
That is true. Yeah.
You know, I was gonna look at Lovejoy's sheet to see what, but I'm gonna be surprised. I'm ready. Blow me
I
away.
know what it is.
Blow me away.
You know what? I haven't done it yet this game.
Oh, fuck it, go for
I'm gonna
it.
turn to the group, and I'm gonna hold my right hand out, and you're gonna see this as this bright orange glow appears in my hands, and I'm gonna turn, like, just peer around the corner and
Oh dear God!
chuck it at the center, literally at the cooking pot they're
Okay.
standing at.
I need you to roll to hit.
Well, they need to make saving throws.
No, he
They need to make saves.
The
They
DC
need to- oh,
is
no.
16.
What kind of saving throw does it specifically say?
I believe it's dexterity
Okay.
for fireball. Yeah,
Cool.
DC
They have
16.
They have a +4 for that one.
On a success, they'll take half damage. The entire room is engulfed in flames as this fireball explodes on their cooking pot.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
God!
Also, not all flammable objects that are not being worn or carried are on fire.
Yes.
Uh,
So the cooking pot's lit.
yeah.
and
So,
cooking.
well, we'll say that the room is successfully on fire. I'm assuming like it's just standard kitchen utensils. What do they have to roll to save?
16
They have to make a
dexterity.
DC 16.
Okay. Well, meets it, beats it. They all take half damage.
All right, then they're all gonna take
16 points of fire damage rounded up.
Yeah.
15.5 rounded up.
16.
Okay.
Some sturdy ass globlos, man.
Okay. So with that, all three of these poor goblins, are on fire. And they all start trying to quickly pat out the fire, and they are screaming. And it's loud.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me your initiative.
Are we keeping these initiative numbers, or are we re-rolling if we already have them?
I'd love to re-roll it, considering
Can
I
we-
pulled a nat 1 on my initiative roll
Yeah.
from the
I
previous
mean, it is
go.
a different combat.
It's a very
That
different
is
combat,
true.
for sure.
Part of me wants to keep it because
Fuck,
it takes
I rolled
10,
a
because it takes 10 fucking minutes for me to roll initiative in D&D Beyond, but
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a brand new initiative. I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiative for all these fuckers here.
God damn it!
fat too. Dog, did you guys hate me?
Okay. Oops.
That's
where's
my third consecutive roll of a 5 or lower.
Oh my God!
Add turn order. Oh, I didn't.
That 18 was the new
This
roll, by
is-
the way.
This is going poorly, chat. Some of the initiative rolls are terrible, which sucks because my fucking dex is 16. God damn it. I'm such a fucking shitter. I'm looking at my stats and I'm like, man, I really could have min-maxed if we were doing point buy. I could have like 18 decks and like,
I mean, you probably could have, actually. It's very likely you have more stats than you could have had on point by right now. I know I do.
oh, I know I definitely
know.
do. I have a 20 charisma, 13 wisdom, 12 intelligence, 16 con, and 16 dex. But
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I rolled.
Yeah,
very
Francis is balanced.
I rolled really good for stats. Well, that's not true. That's not entirely. Well, no, because I took the. Yeah, that's all just from the hybrid. The hybrid race, and then I just took the first Digidice group.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that's a good Digidice
It's
group.
fortunate.
Damn, all these guys fucking rolled shit.
Oh, they all rolled shit, huh?
Thank God, because we
Oh,
rolled
shit.
fucking worse.
Wow, they're so shit. Look at them all acting before us. That's crazy.
Also Arden, Leo. Did you already roll for him?
Wait, why do you have 2? Wait, what's Arden still is at a 9, so he stays.
Where'd my 18 go? I don't see it.
There you go. For some reason, you appeared twice on the turn order sheet. I don't know why that was.
Oh, it might be from the old initiative and the new initiative.
Yeah, that probably would make sense. All right, so
I'm gonna refresh real quick.
Yep. It's time for some sound change.
Fuck, I still don't see myself on initiative, but I know that I'm 18, so I'll just roll with that and we'll let bygones and bygones.
Yeah.
Good enough. I reloaded and the entire map changed resolutions. This looks like
I did too. I heard a beding.
Bye, jockey.
Oh, jockey. Okay.
Oh god.
Oh shit, boys.
Hit him with the
Fuck.
Queen's Walk music?
Countdown.
Oh,
Countdown. Who's got it?
10.
Yeah.
9.
I
8.
wait, pick up.
30.
Wait, pick up.
25.
I'm 3, dog. I'm last.
Yeah, I figured it was worth a change of battle music.
Oh, I'm so glad to be Riven's chosen. Let's knock some heads.
Okay,
It's
so
time.
Onyx, go ahead and roll.
Onyx. Kill that
I
guy.
did. I rolled an 18. It's in the thing. What do you mean?
Oh, 18? I didn't see that.
No, that's
Yeah,
your
it's in the
initiative.
chat.
No, your attack. You rolled a
Oh,
hit. Are
what
you
am I
attacking?
attacking?
Any one
Oh,
of these
yeah, I
goblins,
was
you're in
thinking,
the
sorry.
thick of it right now.
My bad. I have to
Oh, okay.
reread the wording of this real quick. If another enemy that argues in 5
Right,
feet
I
of an
get
enemy...
disadvantage for Eldritch Blast when it's within. Well, I have a creature within 5 feet of me, right? I think
I
so.
think so. Let's
I think that's just for all ranged spells. And attack, I think is within 5 feet.
ranged attack.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Alright. Well...
I will say I feel
Hi.
it's like kind of a hybrid, but that is one thing that I've really liked about Baldur's Gate is I can visualize rules. And I've learned. I feel like I've learned so much from just playing that game. Just how the rules work.
Leo, I'm gonna dash as an action and then like run straight at this guy and like hop over the pot so I can absolutely body this man.
Okay.
Body that man.
That is a natural 20.
Go ahead.
Kill that guy.
Onyx, kill that guy.
Aye aye, Captain. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 23 right off the bat.
23 damage or 23 to hit?
23 dam. Oh, right, yeah, 23 damage. Sorry, I need to roll a hit. Oh, no, it was a natural 20 to hit. What am I saying?
Yeah. So you hit for net 20,
Sorry.
so 23 damage total?
No, I have not rolled. That's what I'm verifying. I think I still get to roll a sneak attack.
Correct. So long as you have
Yep.
an activator, which I think you do since you're doing
Slosh, yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is a total of 41 damage.
He's dead.
that. Onyx, you killed that guy.
As this goblin
I'll-
is like quickly patting out the flames of this fireball that was just thrown into the middle of the room, he looks up to see you leaping over the pot through the flames as you quickly pull your right arm back and thrust the rapier through his heart. And he's dead instantly on the spot.
Phenomenal. I will then shift further into the back of the room,
Okay.
like cycling around the other, and then I will end my turn.
Cool. This guy is going to go ahead and move out into the hallway.
I was trying to position my double above the doorway, but there's not really a space for that. So
Yeah, I will
kinda
say
where it
that your guy is there. He is like on the other side of the doorway.
But yeah, I had him
in-
there before combat started. I was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to have
yeah.
him basically watching the door.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Let me roll. Here. 1, 6. Okay, he rolled a 2. He doesn't see your clone standing outside the other side of the door as he turns to the right.
I'm gonna wave at him. My actual physical form, I'm just gonna wave at him.
Okay, so he sees you down the hallway with Ardrin, but doesn't see your clone. It would invoke an opportunity attack if you wanted to attack him.
Oh, I definitely will be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 28 hit?
28 does hit.
Crazy. That is going to be my favorite number to deal damage, by the way, 14. And I'm going to go ahead and activate Sentinel here as well, and prevent him and reduce his movement speed to 0.
Sounds good. I'm just going to adjust his HP real quick.
Adjust his HP to 0 because he's as good as dead.
Nope, he still has quite a bit of
I like to
health.
think this guy comes barreling out the door, turns right, and immediately gets kneecapped.
Nah.
No, those corners.
Are you holding him, or is he stunned?
Sentinel means when I make an opportunity attack against a creature and successfully hit, I can reduce their movement speed to 0.
Okay, so he can't move. So he's basically just stunned in place. Noted. Cool.
I mean, he can still act, he just can't move.
Yeah. He just can't move. So I'm assuming that ends your turn?
Not my turn. That was my reaction.
That was your reaction? Okay, keep going then.
Turn. It's his turn.
Oh, with his turn?
I'm
he is going to... That's right. He is going to roll to attack.
I can't wait.
Does an 18
DPS the heart?
hit you?
DPS the heart?
An 18 does hit the double.
Fantastic. With that, he is going to do a multi-attack.
Damn, that's crazy.
$1d6 plus. So the first one's going to be a 6.
Okay.
And the other one's also going to be a 6.
All right. The double has 1 HP, so it's dead.
All right. Cool.
Just you might want to keep your token around because I can resummon it.
Yeah, whenever I need it, I'll just copy paste your token, just put it back down.
Are you just gonna fucking summon it behind him so if he tries to walk away, you're gonna do it again?
Maybe.
Cool. With that, wow, this is the first time my guys have actually been able to do anything against your guys. Phenomenal.
Got the 1 HP double. Boys,
yeah,
it's
for
over.
sure.
Oh my god, he hit the ghost.
That ends his turn, and we are going to Arden. He is going to roll to attack. Same dude with his longbow.
Oh, that guy.
You rolled a 25 to hit. 25 does hit.
Plus, oh, good God.
Archery fighting style be like.
And then his damage is 12.
This is great.
Okay.
Turns around, smacks a ghost after becoming unable to move.
My man got kneecapped by a ghost.
And then in the next frame, catches an arrow right between his fucking shoulder blades. I mean,
Yep.
God, man.
He got kneecapped, swung his old man hands, and then got an arrow straight into the jugular.
He is still doing quite well, though.
Yeah, he's only.
That's because I haven't chased him down yet. Me and John are gonna make this man
dog,
suffer.
I haven't had my turn yet. That was my reaction.
Hey, John, just hypothetically speaking here.
Uh-huh.
In case you wanted to, switch with me and let me handle the guy that's not gonna evoke disadvantage.
I mean,
Nah,
if
I
you
can
get in the
1v2 this
doorway,
room,
can
you move
blast the
ahead.
Goblin on the left.
This guy? I don't think so.
Oh, the right then. Your
This
character's
guy?
left.
Yeah,
But also, I mean, it is the Goblin's turn. So.
it is Goblo's turn. Yeah.
Yep. Ah, there we go. What in the world? There we go. Okay, and with that, we're gonna move these guys first. Where does this go? He's got 30 speed.
Are they making little goblin noises as they run?
No, they're just moving as normal.
Aww.
Dead silent sprinting.
Dead. The committed goblins.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so those two move, and then we're gonna move on to these guys. This goblin's gonna run out here to attack you. I'm up real quick. Yes. Oh, he is also going to do the team leader. Which gives other goblins have advantage on attack rolls within 30 feet, provided is not incapacitated or not able to speak or to be heard.
Oh, I can prevent him from speaking.
He's still a bitch.
Yeah. Let's see. He's also going to do a multi-attack. I love my multi-attacks. Does a 15 hit you?
Does not.
And a 13 would
Goofy fucking
also
goblin.
miss as well. Cool, so he misses both of those attacks. This goblin's going to attack you, Onyx.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit you?
Oh, no. You wish you were so lucky.
How's a 21 hit, though?
A 21 does hit.
Fantastic. You will be taking 7 points of piercing damage. Or slashing damage, my bad.
7 slashing, okay.
Big 7. You have Uncanny Dodge
And-
yet, or is that level 6?
You know,
And with
actually I
that-
do. I'll go ahead and uncanny dodge that. Thank you, Wraith.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
What is that? Half of 7 rounded up is...
4.
Fuck. 4? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so with that, I'll say you quickly dodge that. I don't even know, how would I even count that up for the uncanny dodge?
Uncanny Dodges, you just reduce the damage by half.
Oh, okay.
From
He just
one
reduces damage, so you still get hit. So as you uncanny dodge, he manages not to slice open your waist, but he manages to slice your calf, as you evade his sword attack.
Okay, that's fair.
How do I remove? Ah, there we go. That's how I remove. I just click you. Okay, so they're done. We're on this guy. He's gonna be smart. He hears the commotion going around, and he is going to make his way up through here and up the stairs. So he is out of combat.
He may be smart, but does he know that he's a bitch?
I don't think it matters to him. So as this bandit runs up, it's the Drow's turn, so they get the move. Where's their speed?
That's a use your stupid drow magic.
Not the stupid drow magic.
Okay, so this one makes it right here, and this one will make it here. Lovejoy, it is your turn.
Okay, great.
Kill that guy.
pulling both my daggers from my cloak. I'm going to attack action, dagger time, for a natural 20.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And then hang on,
4 damage.
2 weapon fighting. When you take the attack action, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different melee weapon you're holding, but you don't add the ability modifier. Okay, so that's just a straight D20.
Plus proficiency, yeah. Just not plus deck.
Yeah. I think that's the 3, so D20 plus 3.
Yeah.
For another natural 20? What the fuck did you dice?
Okay.
Are we for real?
I will say that due to that fact, he's just dead. Because he's got like 14...
Lovejoy, if you roll one more nat 20, we
HP.
win the game. Do it again.
Do it again. Be the funny.
That would have been 20 damage.
Yeah, he's dead. You successfully take both your daggers in each your hand, drive it into his collarbone, and just like viciously like twist on each side, cutting through his jugular vein, and like his neck almost becomes decapitated as you like swiftly like just turn this around, and he falls straight dead into the ground.
That's insane. And
just see it after I'm like, Jesus Christ! That's brutal even for me!
I will also say too, because that goblin is not there, the team leader function goes away. Since this is the only goblin in the area.
How's that for advantage, you bitch ass motherfucker?
And with that, we are on race turn.
Wahoo.
Wraith, I'm assuming you're going to summon back your double.
Bring him back. Round 2, motherfucker.
Back right where he was before?
Yep. I'm going to beat this old man's ass.
Okay, so quick question. When he spawns here, he's spawning right in front of the drow.
Yep.
Is this going to initiate an opportunity attack?
No.
It will not? Okay, go ahead.
I have done, unless he has a feature that enables him to do that when something enters an threatened space of his.
You know what? Let me...
Which requires a feat most of the time.
Yeah, let me double check this sheet real quick.
But even then, I do believe it specifies you have to move in, and this creature did not move in. This
he just appeared
there.
Mm-hmm.
2 nat 20s with the fucking daggers is stupid.
No,
that is fucking
he does not have
beautiful.
anything that would initiate any sort of opportunity attack. Go ahead and roll.
Alright, I'm swinging on the old guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Or the middle-aged man-looking guy. That's a 25 to hit on my first attack. I'm rolling good, boys. That's a 24 to hit on my second attack.
Both of those hit.
I'll go ahead and roll some damage on those.
Do you have a limit on how many echoes you can summon?
Currently, it's 1.
No, I mean like pure. Like if it goes, like I know you can have 1 up at a time, but how many can you summon if there are none available?
Oh, literally, so long as I have a bonus action.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So from those 2 attacks, that's going to be 23 damage from those 2.
23 in total.
Yeah, 23 total. I'm going to use one of my Unleash Incarnations to make a 3rd attack for my doubles position on the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 23 to hit. We're going one number lower every single time. Eventually, I'll miss. All right, that's going to be another 12 damage.
Okay.
How's he looking?
He's pretty fucked up, but he's still standing.
I'm going to action surge and hit him 2 more times.
Go ahead.
Or at least attempt to hit him 2 more times. Does a 14 hit?
14 actually misses.
Unfortunate. How about a nat 20? How does that do?
Yeah, that works. Go ahead and roll me your double critical damage.
I will do that. I can re-roll too, so that's fun.
God.
Wraith is going to be the reason why I'm going to tell people, like, no special shit in my games for the foreseeable future.
This isn't special shit. This shit is printed. 25 damage on that attack.
Oh my god.
He's dead.
W. That's 5 attacks in a round.
So So this old man steps out from this doorway, gets kneecapped, slashed, turns around, destroys the ghost that hit
Kills
him,
a double.
takes
Puts an arrow
in the back,
And then turns
the
around
arrow,
to run,
like
and the
4
echo
seconds
comes
later,
back.
the
just
arrow.
hears a whoosh, and then suddenly gets like fucking flurried of blows by a sledgehammer in the back.
Fucking sledgehammer in the back. That is
In the span of less than 6 seconds, my man gets clobbered 4 fucking times.
bing, bing, bing. Like that's one hit with a sledgehammer every 1.2 seconds. That is outrageous.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's what happens when you hit a ghost.
But that's gonna be
Holy shit! I just
Yeah.
went. I wish I was in the hallway to watch John
I
Henry
have my double
commit a
basically like kind of
murder.
like rip his sledgehammer out of what I assume he put it through his body and like cracked the earth underneath it. Like
Yeah.
rip it out of his spine and kind of turn to look at the drow.
Yeah,
My
it's
God.
your killing blow. It is you can make it however flavorful you want. But that does end your turn, and we are now on Onyx.
Right. Well, actually, wait. Can I ask a question? Could you
turn
This
around
is just
like
technicality.
one of his eyes just glowing red like Goblin Slayer. Looking at that motherfucker.
Wraith, I'm just curious. So, with your action surge, could you have used Unleash Incarnation again because you took a second attack action?
Probably
You could have, but I think
Shit.
you only get 3 Unleash Incarnates
correct.
per long
3
rest.
per long rest.
I mean, you do, but fucking 3 that's 1 sledgehammer swing a second. That would be
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, I can make 6 attacks in round right now.
Once a day, you can become a god.
I just need a short rest to get my action surge back.
That's fair.
It is your turn,
Let me
Onyx.
see something.
Go ahead.
510. Well, my charger shenanigans shan't work because this room is too small, I believe, which makes me very sad.
Oh,
Yeah.
you still have advantage.
Yeah.
Kill that guy.
How do I have advantage?
Or you don't have advantage.
Oh, I have sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry.
Not advantage. Yeah. My mistake.
Ooh, that is not good. That is not good. That is a 10 total.
That misses. Yeah, you completely miss.
Well, in that case, I will bonus action
Mm-hmm.
disengage and just walk away.
Okay. Cool. You disengage and you walk away. This ends your turn.
Let me see where I want to go. Hold on now.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna.
Yeah, no,
look
that's-
for, Arjun.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Wraith, question: can allies attack through your projection or no?
Yeah. There's nothing in the rules about allies impeding line of sight.
Man,
Plus, this thing
alright.
is translucent.
Okay. Then Arden's gonna attack this drow through. Through his clone. Let's see. Longbow. Okay, he hits.
Arden can use sneak attack on this attack, by the way.
Okay. Where?
Yes, because he has an ally that is within 5 feet of his target.
Okay. What is that? A +2 for that?
No, sneak attack gives him 2d6 extra damage. It should roll it automatically through the D Beyond.
25.
Francis just literally hears what sounds like somebody mining a corpse in the hallway behind him after he guts a goblin.
Okay, so 25 plus 8.
My man, here's a Minecraft parody song going on in the hallway.
Cool. This
Like,
drow.
I like to think I just hop back into the hallway and I just hear like a sledgehammer being lifted from a puddle of meat, and I just like look at Francis, look at the guy, I'm like, what is happening?
When you look at me, you'll see that I almost look a little sunburned.
Sunburnt?
Yeah, a little pinkish.
Oh, from the fireball?
in the skin.
Alright.
Not just that,
So,
but
Arden's turn.
two
that
two
ends.
small lumps 2 small lumps have like appeared on my forehead, like right at the top by my hairline.
And not just like
about the size of a quarter.
I ask you that question. I look up, then I just look back and look you in the eye and say, "What's happening?"
As you are worried about what's happening to him, this goblin's gonna roll to attack you. The drow took 33 points of damage.
It sucks.
Take a moment.
1d20. He's gonna multi-attack, so a 12 misses you, correct?
It does indeed.
An 11 would also miss, so this goblin misses both of his attack rolls.
Goblin moment.
And we are on the drow, so the drow is gonna go ahead, and I believe he can multi-attack. Yep, he's gonna multi-attack with his hand crossbow. And he's a neat thing. He's got a repeater crossbow. We can make 6 repeater shots or 2 short swords attacks. He's attacking. Well, he's gonna attack your clone.
If he's making ranged attacks at something within 5 feet, he has to make them with disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I was about to say, like, he's super close to you. Never mind. He's gonna make let's make those multi attacks with his sword. So 6 plus. Nope. 1 plus. There we are. There's a 17 hit.
Does.
Cool. And then. Well, with that, he hits your clone for 5, and since your clone has 1 HP, he vanishes.
Yep, one's dead.
Cool. And with that, he is going to move right here, with the other drow steadily behind him. And we are on to... Oh, I forgot these goblins existed. Here we are. Ooh, that scared me for a minute. Like, where's the goblin at?
No goblin.
We are on Lovejoy's turn.
Do I have line of sight on the drow?
He's just before the break in the hallway.
That's a bitch.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
That's a.
I might be able to get him in range if you want to hold your action for my turn.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that on the hold action.
All right. So skip your turn. We'll go to Braun, and I'm going to assume you're going to summon your guy again.
Right there.
Yep.
Right between them. Hello. I'm gonna hit the one in the front.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna miss him with my first attack. I'm pretty sure that's a 13.
Yeah, that misses.
True. That's a 26 though. 19 on the dice, almost a 20.
Mm-hmm.
We love
Yep,
to
that hits.
almost see it. We're gonna do a little bit of damage. I can re-roll those. That's fun. That'll be 10 damage, and I'm going to use my Crusher feat to move him 5 feet forward, right into line of sight of my good friend Francis Lovejoy.
And when that happens, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
With Repulsing Blast to knock him into the rubble here.
So the way that the hallway works is that the hallway's completely filled up. He's not really gonna go anywhere. Would he take damage from that being just thrown into a wall or no?
No.
No. But
okay.
I think it would. Would it knock him? I don't think it would quite knock him prone.
Unless it specifically states it, then no.
Yeah, no. Let me triple check actually.
I don't believe it does.
I don't believe so either. I think it just knocks him back 10 feet. Well, all right. In that case, then never mind. I was hoping that might be like a little ramp of rubble.
No, the way
nothing
that
up
it is,
into
it's basically like almost a wall.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like at most, you probably have like a foot, but that not so much.
Then I'm just gonna blast him. That's a 13 on the first, which will miss, and a goddamn 12 on the second. Ooh.
Both miss.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
Is this hallway that me and Arden are in, is that wide enough for us to stand side by side, or is it like?
Yes, it is wide enough to stand side by side.
I'm going to be side by side with them. I'll just, for reference's sake, I'm still in the hallway. Just
yeah.
Make sure that I'm there.
All right. I'm assuming that ends your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
Cool. And it's your turn.
I'm gonna stab.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna be. I don't think I'm. Yeah, I'm not gonna be. I'll just go ahead and steady aim on this turn.
Okay. Okay.
Steady aim with the rapier.
Oops, not that.
That is a 2 and a natural 20.
Okay.
We love advantage.
Sadly, I get no funny charger times. But that's still 835. Three, two, one. Dude, that was 32.
32 points of damage.
32 points of damage.
He's dead.
Yay! Being a rogue is fun.
I know it's just because the initiative order isn't fully rendering for me, but with that goblin's removal, there's like, it's just Francis and the drow on it for me.
It's Francis and the drow.
That's it.
Okay.
I know it's missing a bunch of slots that should be there, but like...
With that, Arden is going to attack the drow sentry with his rapier since he's like right up against him.
Damn that guy.
With a natural 20.
Don't forget the sneak attack because I'm within 5 feet.
That is true.
Arden?
Is that just additional points damage on top of his critical?
I mean, the sneak attack just goes in again, so it's more dice. So you'll double the rapier dice and you'll double the sneak attack dice as well. I think he has 2d6 of sneak attack right now, so it'll be 4d6 plus 2d8.
$30 damage.
30.
God damn. Okay. Ooh, lordy. Okay. This drow is looking worse for wear. He's bloody, but he is still standing. And we are going to move on to his attack. He is going to roll to attack.
Is he attacking?
Arden.
I'm going to Sentinel Bone reaction opportunity attack him.
Okay.
Before he does that. Probably won't kill him, but hey, damage is damage, right? 17 to hit.
17 hits.
W. Uh, 11 damage. And his movement speed is 0, if that matters.
Well, he's like standing right in front of him, so he's still gonna be able to attack. He is like really messed up, but he is still rocking. All right, and then we need to. He's gonna multi-attack. Damn. Okay, so 25 hits for the first one. And a 24 hits for the second one. Cool. 1.
I'm sorry, I was explaining to Winter what was going on.
So Arden's going to take 11 points of damage. And with that, ends his turn. And then we are now back on Lovejoy.
The other Drow. Not to.
Oh, the other Drow?
Not to remind the teacher of the homework.
Yeah, no, you're good. He's gonna attack your clone.
Go for it.
That's fair. Yeah.
It's the only thing he can do.
He like honestly, they saw that clone swing a warhammer like a goddamn dagger. I would hit it. I would try to kill it too.
It was a 12 hit.
Just a 12? No.
How about a 24?
That does.
Where are we at? He does 8 damage.
Bye-bye, clone.
Alright, I'm just gonna put him right here in the void for a split second. And with that, he is going to move forward into the other hallway. Now it ends its turn, and now it's Lovejoy's.
Oh, this guy's like in my shit, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's kind of annoying. I want to blast stuff.
Actually, that's a good point. Hey, Turbo, did you add your temp HP when you killed that goblin? Is that temp HP or is that real HP?
Temp. And
Temp?
no, I did not.
That's the punishment for all those net 20s.
Yeah. And then, let's see, D20. 9 plus 3 is 12. Oh my god, I'm missing all over the place now.
Unfortunately, that 12 misses.
Oh yeah. Yeah, chat. Help.
Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does. So I
Cool.
can't disengage, and I can't.
Alright, it's your turn, Wraith. I'm already going to preemptively put your clone back on the board because I already know that's what you're fucking doing.
Put him back here
Okay.
for now. I'm gonna smack him in front of that goblin, and
That's
then I'm
fair.
gonna swing on this drow. That was just attacked Arden.
Okay,
That's
go
looking
ahead.
Pretty hurt. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
We'll see if I can kill him.
He's got like 6 HP. I'd be so impressed if you fuck this up.
I rolled max damage. That's 16 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. Fuck yeah.
Where he's at 6. I'm just gonna move him over here. That way the turn order still exists.
True.
But with that, your hammer, completely, as you swing it through, he looks up and it misses his chin, but completely hits the top of his breastplate and just caves it in, and his 2 arms kind of snap over to the sides, as you quickly drive him into the ground as he just ceases to exist.
Alright, and I'm going to position myself in a place where I can hit this drow, but leave open space in the hallway.
Okay.
Because there's a 16 hit.
Beats it.
W. That's 6. That's a 4. 14 damage to him, and I'm going to crusher him back to this space.
Okay.
I like to think I kind of like reach the head of the sledgehammer up around his throat and just like yank him back.
Where do you want him?
Jesus.
Right here?
Yeah, this space. I can only move him 5 feet, so.
Okay. Alright. With that, you effectively punch him in the back of the head, grab the collar of his breastplate and just kind of move him.
Yeah, just yank him back while like sidestepping up into the hallway. I want to give Francis and Onyx a breathing room, but I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right, and it's your turn.
I will appreciate that breathing room as I use an action dash to run 10 feet and charger this man into the pile of rubble behind him.
Okay.
I yank him back at Onyx. Just speed comes flying through the tunnel like fucking like he's diving into a pool. Just spear attack.
I like to think like I put my feet on the wall and like launch myself over Lovejoy, just going into.
Rapier held outstretched in both hands as you just fly forward.
Just like the Kool-Aid, like, oh yeah, type of like.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
That is only a 12. Sadly, it does not connect.
Nope, a 12 misses. As you run along the wall to get momentum speed, you just slightly lose footing on a slick piece of rock, and you just kind of like stumble. It's almost like whenever you slip on a piece of ice and like you start to fall forward and like you catch yourself. So like now you're just like right in front of him, and, like, you know, just like staring at his waist and look up, and he's just looking down at you, and he's pissed.
This is fair. I'm not actually prone though, am I? That was just for
No. That's just for
phenomenal. I wanted to be certain. I scramble back up, dust myself off.
If you had like screwed up any more, I might have put you in prone, but nah, you're fine.
That's fair, because that was a 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so any more deserved punishment. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you, champ.
I feel like if you had rolled a 1 or a 3, like 4, I can kind of see like you had it, but then you fucked it up. But does that end your turn?
It does indeed.
Cool. We are going to move on to the goblins. The goblin is going to attack your clone.
He will certainly try.
He is also multi-attacking. I love my creatures with multi-attacks. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
A natural 20 to a 28 certainly does, though.
It does.
He'll just come back. You can't stop him.
He
won't
so
stay
six
action economy.
So 6 points of damage for
It
the
is more
first
than
one.
one.
Yeah, your clone goes away, and with that, both goblins make their way into here. All right. And it is Arden's turn. So he is going to just keep on attacking the drow.
That is the correct choice. Stab that thing.
That's an
until it
8.
dies.
He misses.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof. Oof indeed. Oh no, I closed the sheet. I need that.
What do you need? I have him up. What do you need?
Nah, it's fine. I can bring it right.
Or just to roll for him?
Bring it right back.
Okay.
Yeah, just to roll for him. I can bring it back. This it's okay.
Okay.
What the hell? Why did I bring up my character sheet? What in the 9 hells happened? For this though, we're gonna move to the drow. My canes. You. This. Okay. There we are. I was like, I lost all my stuff. Drow Sentry. Clear. 1d20. He is multi-attacking with his short sword.
Is he attacking?
Arden.
Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we get opportunity attacks?
I
Oh
do.
no, only Sentinel. All Sentinel. Yep, sorry.
I can opportunity attack someone who attacks someone else while they are within 5 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Basically, they can fight me and only me, otherwise I'm going to hit them. 12 more damage to that guy. I rolled a 25 to hit, by the way. which I know from previous experience is enough.
Yeah.
Wait, so can you can Sentinel and Crusher in the same turn? I'm just actually curious because this is a really cool combination.
You can use Crusher once per round,
Oh.
similarly to how I can use my reaction once per round.
Okay, so he missed the first one. He got the second one. Okay, and then I need 1d6 plus. Arden's taking 7 points of damage. Damn, Arden's fucking. Arden's not looking too hot. But with that is back on Lovejoy's turn.
I'll blast the drow.
Okay.
Blast that guy.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck, chat.
Both miss. Damn.
I end and contemplate death.
So as you launch both of those Eldritch Blasts, you just somehow manage to miss as he raises his sword up. One passes through him, and as he slams his sword down, it goes back behind his head.
Oh my god, I've had 3 turns of 2 straight misses!
Well, your first turn you got 2 crits on daggers.
I know! I'm paying
The gods
price!
giveth.
Go ahead and roll your attack rate.
Yep. I went ahead and moved him back to where he needs to be.
Yeah, that's fine.
22 to hit. First one.
22
How fucking is this
definitely
guy
hits.
looking?
The goblin?
Drow.
Full health. Oh, the drow? Okay.
Yeah.
The drow, he's a little worse for wear. He's beat up, but he's still kicking.
Another 14 damage on the drow.
Okay.
How's it looking now? Shit.
Same as before.
It's a
Slightly
13
more
to hit.
hurt.
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
But that'll be my turn.
Okay. Onyx, your turn.
Kill this guy.
Alright, then steady aim. I was told to kill this guy.
Okay.
That is 24 damage, or 24 to hit total. Sorry, 24 to hit.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Seven. Oh, that's actually really good sneak attack damage, though. 15. 22.
22 points of damage.
Yes.
Alright, he is looking more worse for wear.
That ends my turn, because now I cannot move.
Okay. So we're on both of these goblins, so let's see how well this works out. Okay, so this first goblin is going to make an attack on your clone. Multi-attacking again because I'm all about that life. $22. Okay, I'm pretty sure
That'll hit.
Okay, clear. 1d6. And the first attack is 9 damage. Your clone goes away. And the goblin moves side by side with this one.
I'm so glad he just pivots out of the wall.
Yeah.
The clone.
It's more efficient than control.
That goblin is going to attack
It's so funny.
Arden. 1d20. First one misses. Okay, both attacks miss Arden, and thus ends their turn. Arden, in the same old fashion, is going to roll to attack the drow. And he misses.
The Digidice are betraying us, chat.
Yeah, they really are.
I'm breaking out my real dice here.
Yeah.
Oh.
The drow.
Is that both goblins' turns or what?
Hmm?
Okay. How much space is like here in this? Is there, for instance, is there room for Arden to move past the drow and John and get behind John?
Not without inciting an opportunity attack.
That's fine. He has the skirmisher ability from Scout, so he can do that.
Does he do that without
Yes.
provoking? Okay, cool. You want him to be right next to you?
Skirmisher means you can move up to half of your speed as a reaction when an enemy ends a turn within 5 feet.
Yeah,
So he should be able to move like 17-ish feet away here.
Yeah. You want him to move up next to you, or?
Yeah. Basically just out of melee range of all the.
Yeah, he can move 20 feet.
Yeah. Cool.
Jesus, he can move 20 fucking feet.
Yeah. Thank you. I need to take a better look at character sheets when I play them, because man, he was getting fucked up for a good long while. He's got 22 out of 40 HP. Then we're on the Drow's turn. So he is going to attack you, Onyx. 1d20.
I'm gonna sentinel him.
Yep, go ahead.
It's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
13 damage.
Okay. As he takes that 13 damage, he is still up, but he is a little bloody. And same as before. All my enemies can multi-attack. 22 definitely hits you, correct?
It does, yes.
And then second one. Okay, so only the first one will hit. You will take 8 points of damage.
I will. Where
Uncanny
the
dodge?
fuck is it? What's it called? Yes, that. I will uncanny dodge and take. You said it was 8, so I'll take 4.
Yep, you'll take 4 points of damage. Alright, and with that, it is now Francis's turn.
Redeem yourself, Francis.
Do I trust the Digidice?
Absolutely not.
Alright. First
Actually, for fun.
First roll with the real dice is a 17 for a
Okay.
25 to hit.
For the drow?
Yep.
17 hits.
And then a 13 on the second one, so that will miss.
13 misses.
But hey, we got Eldritch
9 damage.
Alright, this drow is really fucked up. Like, one or two, like, one really good attack or two, like, subpar attacks are enough to, put him down.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Yep. Go ahead, it's your turn anyways.
Bailiff, kill that guy.
Gonna move Braun back to where he belongs. 22 to hit on the first attack.
That hits.
I love having good attack bonuses. Feels nice. 13 damage.
Okay.
Well, it feels like a shame to waste it on this guy who's really hurt, but that is a net 20
Okay, go ahead.
on the second. Out of curiosity, how much health does he have?
17.
17? Oh, I might not be able to make that, but I bet I can. And I did 19 damage.
Alright, cool. He's dead.
Actually, probably needed the crit. But hey, on the drow.
Oh, the drow.
Braun.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Then my bad. I thought you were attacking the goblin. My bad. I saw you move your token back over. Drow's dead.
Okay. Did he die to the
drow-
13 damage?
No, the drow died to the 13 damage. He only had 6 health. I thought you were talking about the goblin. That
Oh,
was my
huge.
bad.
In that case, the direct that 19 damage on the goblin then.
Copy. We'll just do this real quick. Paste. And then...
That's my bad. I should have specified who I was attacking.
Nah, you're fine. So... Okay, so this goblin is looking fucked up. Like another good couple attacks, he's gonna go down.
Lovely. But that's going to be my turn then.
Alright, Panda, your turn.
I think you know what to do.
I don't have an. Actually, no, wait. I can stand in this space next to the man. Correct. I'm a dash and hit this goblin with the fun stick.
Okay.
You go for the one that's in front of the double.
If I do that, I can't move 10 feet in a straight line, so I don't get the extra charger damage.
True.
That is 17 to hit.
17 hits.
That is 16, and because I'm not across from the guy like that, I don't have advantage.
You can still sneak attack because the double's within 5 feet.
Okay, sick.
And it has it has not been reduced to ethereal dust yet.
25 damage total.
Beautiful.
He has some life left in him still. Not by much.
And then
though.
I will not by much. All right. In that case, then I'll proceed to get back by Mr. Bronathan.
Okay. I'm assuming that ends your turn.
It does.
Cool. On to the goblin's
And I do
turn.
not.
So the goblins are Arden next.
Oh shit! I forgot I had piercing. Oh, that's way too late now.
Genuinely asking because I can't actually see the initiative board anymore. It's just Francis on it.
Right now it's Goblin, Arden, this Drow.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, this Drow's gone. I don't know why the Drow's still here.
I just saw the goblins as like initiative 5, and I thought Arden was higher than that, but I could be misremembering.
Does a 14 hit you for your clone?
Clone? No.
26.
26 does.
Cool. The Goblin's just gonna make a standard attack. I'm not gonna do the multi attack.
That's fine. So long as it deals 1 damage, it kills the clone.
Yeah.
The goblin has now realized there's no point using the energy because he just goes away.
He
Yeah,
just
for sure.
comes back.
The goblin just unenthusiastically stabs.
He's like growls in like frustration.
It's like
A small
So,
prayer to hope that it doesn't come back this time.
That attack, your clone hits for 11, so he's gone. And then the goblin that you attacked, Onyx, he is gonna roll to attack you.
how?
with
Does he have a range attack?
Yeah, short bow.
Okay.
Okay, so this man rolled a natural. That's insane. Cool. So
A natural?
yeah,
a natural 20?
20. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I heard you say natural, like that's one of 2 things, and you're keeping me in suspense.
26. 6.
Good news is it's just a short bow.
He hits you for 12 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge.
You take 6 points of damage.
I take 6 points of damage.
Alright, cool.
I just parry an arrow and then get an arrow in my shoulder.
Yeah, basically. Arden is going to attack this one goblin.
You go for the most hurt goblin.
He misses.
Unfortunate.
And his turn ends. Lovejoy, it's you.
I'm gonna pop out in the hallway. Can you ping which goblin's the most hurt?
This one's taking 25. The one on the right is taking 25. The one on the left is taking 19.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
great.
this one right here
Then
is
I'm just
11
gonna-
HP, and this one here is at 5.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. Ideally, throw one at each of them. That one I'll throw
just
the
Eldritch
one with
Blast one at a
19.
time. Go for the one up.
Is that what I think it
natural-
is?
Is that a natural
This
20?
is- Yes, this
It
is for the
is.
one with 19 HP.
No, one has 11, one has 5.
Oh, well then the one with 11 is dead, and
Okay.
then I think I missed the second one.
You did, unfortunately. I'm guessing that ends your turn.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to introduce this goblin to the parable of Sisyphus.
There you are. Go ahead.
One must imagine Sisyphus is
One must imagine
goblin
this
among
goblin
these
consistently
monsters.
trying to kill my clone is happy. I'm missing on the first attack because that's only a 9 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
That is an 18 on the dice, though.
That
Plus 7
hits.
makes it 25.
We can take solace that the goblin that died knowing that the clone was dead when he was.
Yeah, for sure.
When he left this earth, the
That'll
clone
be
was dying.
12 damage to the 5 health goblin.
And that goblin is dead.
I would like to. I would like to squash him like a garden gnome.
Yeah. It's your ending. It's your ending kill. You are free to.
As I have done to everyone else who got killed by the Warhammer, I'm going to hit him on the top of the head and squish him down.
I would like
and
to
hit a
squish him
soda
like a
right
garden gnome. Why the garden gnome?
Because, like the goblins, they are vile creatures to be crushed underfoot.
Okay. And with that.
Ba-ding.
And with that, the first battle of the Fortress Ruins is done. And that is where we will end our session, since it is a couple minutes after we would normally be done.
Squish him like a garden gnome.
That was an excellent session coming back after like a 2-week long break.